Hey there, it's BitB, and welcome out to another BitB stream. Thank you guys very much for coming out. Today is currently a Wednesday, and we're going to be doing a little bit of detective work today by playing Detective Grimoire, which I have never played before. But apparently a lot of people say that there's a heck of a lot of good things about it, including a bunch of friends, which, you know, depending on whether or not they have availability tonight, we might be seeing some people pop in here. Oh, we'll see. Let me get my myself in that chat room just to make sure that I am set and ready to go for guests and whatnot. I know one of them in particular is apparently Gabo has brought Snap into the room. I wasn't talking about him as being the guest, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Hello, Snap. How you doing? Have you ever solved any murder mysteries? But don't throw things. You're gonna throw it at Snap. Have you done any murder mysteries before? What the heck is this game? I've never heard of it. Well, it is a game that was made by SFB Games, which are the same people that made Crow County and also like Haunt the House way back in the day. And in general, I've heard some really good stuff about it. Apparently, it's a really, really good like detective murder mystery kind of thing. And yeah, it's cool. And it's also got like basically these are folks from like they're kind of alumni of like the Newgrounds era, so they've got like couple of people from there, as well as like voice actors from said community. So, you know, I'm all for it. I'm all cool with it. Okay. So before we get started tonight, I would just like to again leave a little bit of a reminder that we do have the magma. So if you want to send in some, well, not send in art. If you want to do some art in here while we are, thank you, Scott. Yeah, if you want to do any art while we are in the middle of doing the stream stuff, you are free to do so. So, well, let's go ahead and send that off to the side. Ow! Scott, how many points have you saved up? Gosh darn it. All right, let's go ahead and take all my random objects. Let's make our way over to the game tab and let's begin proper, shall we? Yay! Thank you, FB. All right, let's unmute the game. Head on over into Grimoire. Okay, good to go. Okie dokie. So here we are, Detective Grimoire. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention something. So we are currently playing Detective Grimoire: Secret of the Swamp, which by technicals, that is actually the second Detective Grimoire game that has ever been released. But there's a thing about that. I actually follow the devs on Blue Sky, and recently, because of their latest game that they released, The Mermaid Mask, Adam specifically made like a comprehensive little chart to show which games that they would really, really love you to play. And so, yeah, let's take a look at this real quick. So, yeah, so we've got Mermaid Mask. Please, it was a lot of work. And then we've got Tangle Tower, which is the, the game before that. I'd appreciate it if you had time. And then we got this one, Detective Grimoire, that says, by all means, but, just keep in mind how old it is. And then we have the original, which, please don't. Please no. And you know what? Fair. That's fair. I have some projects here and there where I'm like, don't go back and look at that, please. Please. You don't need that. You don't need that in your life. So that's, that's totally reasonable. I'll go ahead. I wanted to go as far back as they recommend. You know what I mean? Someday I'll get you to play the insane mess that is Danganronpa. Danganronpa scares me. I'll be real. In theme and also lunacy. Oh, geez, that's really loud. Give me a moment. Turn down to about here. Actually, come to think of it, back to menu. Let's go to options. Thank you. We're gonna lower down music, sound effects, and ambience. I'd like the speech to be highlighted. Hi, Maple. Thank you for the pie. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and start that up. All right, new save file. Let's go. Also, tap to make new game file. I'm gonna make the assumption that this game was probably like optimized and set up specifically for like phones and such. Probably. Okay. Area. The beginning. What a great way to start. Headphones strongly recommended. Sound is important. You will need sound to properly experience game. Armor Games. You remember that? Remember that in the Flash era? Original score by Raphael Benjamin Meyer. Programming by Tom Vane. Art design by Adam Vane. Backgrounds by Catherine Unger, starring Edwin Tiong. Hey, Edwin Tiong. I know Edwin Tiong. I've seen like a lot of the stuff he's been in.
2025 last night. A
Ow.
murder occurred in a remote part of this swamp. A small tourist attraction, deep within the heart of the marshland.
Hold on. A tourist attraction? Here?
Yeah, there they are.
I don't get it. Why would anyone come here by choice?
I've explained this already. This area is famous.
Famous. All I read was that some idiot thought they saw an alien here 100 years ago.
Get your facts straight for once. We're talking about a creature that's lived in this swamp for over 60 years.
Okay, so it's a 60-year-old alien. I still don't see why it matters.
If it matters to anyone, it's you. That creature is our prime suspect.
The murder suspect?
That's right. This is no Loch Ness monster. You need to be taking this seriously.
No, look, come on. How am I supposed to arrest something that might not exist?
We've always enjoyed a challenge before. You can start by reading this.
Our case file? Heh, there's not a lot of it, is there?
As usual, we only know the bare essentials at this point.
I see. Also, the voice actors in this scene are, again, Edwin Tiong, who's been in a bunch of things, including, like, Newgrounds classics and a bunch of other stuff that I have, like, experienced. So, you know, he's fun. Another Edwin Tiong thing. Also, the guy who is sailing the ship, I believe that is Aaron Hansen. Oh, wait, no, it might not be Aaron Hansen. Hold on a second. Let me look it up. Oh, actually, no. It appears that... I believe that is... who? Okay, hold on a second. Was it Officer James? Josh Tomar. Ah, okay. I know Aaron Hansen makes an appearance, which is kind of neat. Looks and feels like a Double Fine game. I do like the art style of SFB games. Like, especially, I mean, the future ones have actually changed at some point. Did you say Edwin Tiong? Yeah, Edwin Tiong, who's been in a bunch of stuff. All right, so let's take a look at the police file. Richard Remington, founder of tourist attraction Boggy's Bog, was found dead outside his office at 20:45 last night. Oh no. Exact cause of death unknown. 3 small wounds to the chest suggest an attack from a clawed creature. Slime around the wounds and footprint found at the scene suggest the culprit was Boggy, the legendary swamp creature. Any of the 7 other people present in the swamp last night could have vital information. Who's in our cast for our little web series? Oh, very fancy. Okay, so here's the wounds of sorts. Again, all the gross, grimy stuff and footprints. This feels very Scooby-Doo, you know? In that, like, it's like, oh, murder mystery, and it's a monster that did it. No, it wasn't. It was Old Man Jenkins. You bastard.
Our murder victim, Richard Remington, he was in charge of this, tourist attraction. Boggy's Bog? What a name.
Boggy is the name of our creature. Well, nowadays it is.
You mean that stupid cartoon character? I've heard of him. That thing is our murder suspect?
There's more to Boggy than the cartoon character, I promise you. This is the place it all began. You'll find out soon enough.
I see. And also, yes, I was wrong. It is Josh Tomar that does that voice. Oh, the animation is so good. A swamp full of secrets.
Your case file is in the top right.
Okay.
You can look at your clues and suspect profiles in here.
Very well. I'm interested when, like, sound is gonna come into play for this.
When you've collected some, of course. I'll stay and guard our boat, so if you're confused, come back here and I'll help you.
Thank you. Okay. So we got somebody screaming out into the ether over there. They play a raccoon with wings. Hey, very nice. Okay, interesting. Got a whole bunch of, like, buttony what's-its. All right, profile for Boggy. Mysterious creature. I mean, we know that Boggy isn't real. No, okay, he's not been officially sighted for 60 years.
Not suspicious. Suspicious?
Cool. I don't know, whenever I see the name Boggy, I immediately think of the Impossible quiz, which has, like, Boggy as a character that you can color. You need to get back on cleaning. Do it! Self-love. Get yourself some cleaning done. Self-care and all that jazz.
That's where I need to go. I can switch to walk mode with the button in the bottom right. Oh, and if I'm feeling confident, I can turn off those sparkly hit icons in the options menu.
Nah. I'm not very confident at all. So, let's see. Mr. Remington, the murder victim. This is definitely a smartphone interface for sure. I can tell.
A lot of fog and a lot of trees. I can't wait to visit that area.
I see.
Back so soon, Grimoire? What's troubling you?
I'm
Oops.
not sure what I'm supposed to be doing.
Getting rusty, I see. Don't panic, I'll go over the basics. First of all, you can examine things you find in the swamp by tapping on them. My advice is to be thorough. You won't regret it.
What about the suspects?
That's simple. Just tap on anyone you meet and begin talking to them. You'll eventually be able to choose from a list of topics, some of which might not be available at first. So you'll need to visit each suspect several times. My advice is to be
thorough and I won't regret it. Yeah, I got it. Talk to everyone about everything.
If you must put it so bluntly, you can move around the swamp by selecting walk mode with the button on the bottom right, and then choosing a direction.
So, wait. What's the button on the top right?
That's the most important button of all. It opens your case file. It's where you keep all...
I remember. I keep all my notes in there. Everything about suspects, clues, and the areas I've been to.
Precisely. If you get lost, read through your case file. It should help you decide what you need to do next. Good luck.
Anything else you have to say to me?
Back
Or
so
anything I can
soon,
say to you?
Grimoire? What's troubling you?
What do I do? Where are we? Your mustache is troubling me.
So, where are we? It feels like the middle of nowhere.
That's a fairly accurate description. We've arrived at a tourist attraction known as Boggy's Bog. Legend has it that a mysterious creature lives in this swamp.
Right, that's Boggy.
Exactly. And in recent years,
Boggle.
it seems somebody has tried to commercialize that legend. And the swamp itself.
But the owner was the murder victim, wasn't he?
Yes, unfortunately, he'll be unavailable for questioning.
Bonk. Bonk.
Back so soon, Grimoire? What's troubling you?
I just like talking to you. Let's talk about your mustache.
Your mustache is troubling me. That thing seems to be longer every time I see you.
You've been warned about this, detective. Don't talk about my facial hair, and I won't talk about yours.
What's wrong with mine? It's perfectly under control. It's trimmed and ready for action.
Grimoire, you're supposed to be investigating a murder. Stop wasting time.
A simple wooden dock. Looks like it can just about hold my weight.
Man. God, there must be dialogue for every tiny little stupid thing in this game, and that is amazing.
The water is black and deep. My favorite kind. A lot of fog and a lot of trees.
Okay. What's this thing? Oh, it's the options menu. Got it. What are my options, actually? Sidebar, sparkly hint icon. Nope, that's fine. Oh, autosave is on. Good, I'm an idiot. All right. And then we got our case files area. The suspects, the clues, the notes. Holy shit. You can click and hold the back button to exit immediately from menus. Oh, okay. Well, let's make our way that way. Okay, Smokey. Hollow! What else is around here?
It's an old statue of Boggy. His feet are hidden in a bucket of murky water. It's an opportunity for a photographic memento. The two characters are an explorer and Boggy himself. Are they fighting?
Oh, okay. Interesting. Or are they hugging? I can't tell which one. Okay, hi, who are you?
Wow, you didn't get lost yet.
No, I only just got here. Who are you?
You don't remember. Of course, you're not great at remembering. I should be offended, though.
I've never seen you before. It's just like, who the fuck are you? You're that weird girl from the fairground. Oh, okay. So this must have been a previous character from, like, the original. All right, understood. I remember you, but I've been trying to...
I remember you, but I've been trying to forget.
Saw your hat blow through here already. You must be slow, if it wouldn't even wait for you.
Well, if you'll let me, I'd better go after it. You can wait here and behave.
You'll get lost. I would never forgive myself if I let you go through without the map.
You have a map of the swamp?
Not anymore. I'm giving it to you.
You should really stay here. It's dangerous. There's been a murder. Although I suppose you know all about it already?
They're saying it was the creature, but it can't be him. He doesn't seem like a killing sort of creature. Nope. He's a different sort of creature.
Wait, what do you mean? If you... she disappeared. I might pretend I imagined her.
I'm losing my mind. Okay, real quick, I'm actually going to go in here and make even further adjustments to the audio. So I'd really like for the, here, about halfway down for everything except the dialogue. Because I feel like the dialogue is somewhat important. And I'd like to highlight it, if possible. There we go. Now, a little bit more. A bit more. Yeah, but... Yeah, I think this is good. All right. What else is around here?
No clues, just mud.
Delicious! No.
Just an odd old tree. No clues. No clues.
Okay. Boggy's Bog. Guess we're headed through there.
I still don't quite understand why we have a tourist attraction here. Don't forget to use walk mode to move around.
Yeah, I know, I got it. I just wanted to look at how red and cool Boggy's door is. You have successfully gotten me to join Kingdom Hearts. I think that's mostly, like, that's Pierce's fault, I think. Because Pierce is, like, the Kingdom Hearts guru. Me, I have not actually, like, played Kingdom Hearts, and it's on my list of things to do, for sure. But I got a lot of other stuff that I'm thinking about doing, including this game. Ah, all right. Ah, fancy. I should head to the crime scene first. It's to the west side of the swamp. Alrighty. Let's move on.
Just my luck, the gate's closed.
Shoot, time to grab some TNT.
Looks like I can move these metal latches around.
Puzzles!
I should just have to slide at least one of them out of the bottom of the lock. Then I'll be able to get through this gate. Probably.
Maybe. Oh, physics puzzles. Okay. I'm gonna guess you go through here, and then maybe you go down there, and then slide you up and over, and yeah, this is very easy. No worries at all.
Hey, nice. I might get one of these from my office.
No, don't. It's garbage.
This is the tourist attraction? The whole thing just doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, most tourist attractions don't really make much sense. They're just like, come and see the gigantic ball of whatever we happen to have lying around.
Let's do some thinking. Drag any 2 stray thoughts into those slots at the bottom, and flick through the connecting statements in between to make a sentence. Tap the confirm button to try it out. I just have to focus my thoughts and reach a conclusion. Boggy's Bog seems like the middle of nowhere.
Okay. Is way too big for that to have happened. My beard. Okay, how would this go about? So, I would say the tourist attraction is probably like the thing that we're asking questions for. The tourist attraction isn't warm enough, far too remote. Okay, I think I can see where we're going with this. Middle of nowhere. Boggy's Bog seems far too remote for to be so smart to make any oh yeah, wait. Oh, okay. Wait a minute, I got it. This swamp is far too remote for Boggy's Bog to make any money. Is kind of what I'm thinking.
The swamp is far too remote for the tourist attraction to make any money. It's really bugging me. What's the story behind this place?
Hi, Nova. How you doing? Nova is asking Snap what his opinion on Kingdom Hearts is. Snap, have you played Kingdom Hearts, and what do you think of it? He has not, and he's confused. Very well. What is this mysterious game I see? This is Detective Grimoire, and we are playing this because they just recently released a new game called The Mermaid Mask, but it's canon to all 3 of the original games that were released. So like we're playing up to like the last one that they recommend that we should play, or like the first one in the series. So yeah, we're hanging out in the swamp.
There's a hollow part of the tree right at the front, but it's too dark to see inside.
Then it seems like it's time to get a flashlight.
It's the base of a gigantic tree, and it's sitting in the very heart of the swamp. Was this entire place built around it?
Is it like Sherlock Holmes or Detective Conan? I don't know. I don't know a heck of a lot about, I know of Sherlock Holmes, and I know of Detective Conan, but I haven't personally really paid much attention to either of those. For me, I played like Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, and that is kind of what I'm vibing with here. It feels like, you're trying to piece together a murder mystery, but I wonder whether or not we're going to be doing any sort of like interrogations or something. What is that? Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney is a series that is made by, I believe, Capcom, if I remember correctly. It stars Phoenix Wright, who is literally a defense attorney, and for some reason he is in charge of like investigating cases. He's in charge of like, defending his clients from like prosecution in court, and he's in charge of trying to solve the mystery literally in court, even though that really shouldn't be his job, but it is anyway. I don't know. And it's tense and crazy and weird, and it's got mysticism and weird stuff and cool. He's fun. A very long time ago, in the early parts of my streaming career, I went through basically the entirety of the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney series, so I enjoy it very much. Mono, hello! How you doing? If you wanted to jump into the call, you're free to do so. I have it currently up, so yeah. I'm just going to pretend I understand what was said. Spoken like a true Kingdom Hearts fan. Okay, well, we be in the middle of the swamp. There's a cafe in the swamp. Swamp beans. And a museum for some reason. I'm okay. If I can join you, I will, but I may be preoccupied. Alright, that's fair. Sounds good.
It's a fork in the road. How non-linear.
Oh, you're still at work. All right, that's fair.
Those trees are more dense. It's like a forest back there.
No shit. Wow, that forest is very foresty.
Those trees are more...
Okay. Well, I guess...
Apparently, there's a museum to the left and a cafe to the right. I'm not hungry, though. This place is putting me off food.
I could go for a burger. Swamp burger.
Apparently, there's a... I'm not...
Okay, well, why don't we make our... Well, are you sure? Are you sure you don't want to get a burger?
I should visit the crime scene before I do anything else. I think Officer James said it was to the west.
Oh, is that like... I'm assuming that's near the museum then. All right then. Oh, Scott has apparently left their mark on the magma. What the heck does that mean? I'm concerned. Okay, come on, mouse. Okay. Let me see. Where have you? Oh, hello. Oh, there it is. Ew. What is that? Oh wait, that's. I thought for a second that was me. I'm just like, what are? No. Here, let me see. Let me bring that up. Just like, why do I have hair? No, that's not me. Oh. Scott, aka Joseph. Hello. Very nice. Hello. Very nice. Thank you very much for drawing in there. All right. Hungry for anything right now, eating leftover peaches and cream and maple brown sugar oatmeal. Sounds pretty good, actually. Not gonna lie. I see that. I see that, FB. Hi. Erasing your crimes, eh? They're guilty. Alrighty. What do we got going down?
A rather prominent tree stump looming over the wooden pathway. It's hard to ignore. I should visit the crime scene before I do anything else. I think Officer James said it was to the west.
So that's a new location then. Very interesting.
These flower petals seem a little out of place, lying on the ground over there.
Very well. Okay. I can continue to keep walking that way. Ooh, there's a sparkly thingamawhat's it over there.
Rocks sitting in the water like stepping stones. If that was a natural occurrence, it's a very convenient one. Rocks sitting in the water.
No, I wanted to point to the thing.
Rocks sitting.
Dang it! The hitboxes. They are made for finger tapping, and they're gigantic. They're the size of elephants. Hollow, thank you for the bubba. All right. It's pointing at me to go there. So, yeah.
There's a narrow path here leading up that hill and through the trees. It doesn't look inviting. I'm not sure it's part of the tourist attraction.
Very well. But what if... there it is. There's the mortar.
There are bizarre footprints with 3 toes leading up to the office door. And back down into those reeds by the water.
Right. But I also... So I see steps making their way up this direction. So I'm going to assume that's probably the caretaker. And then the monster seems to walk up this direction, down here, and then step, or something like that. But then we got like this. What's this?
There are bizarre footprints with 3 toes leading up and back down into those reeds.
Right, but what the heck are these for? Very interesting.
I can't get in here without a key. And I don't feel like kicking the door down.
Do it.
Maybe if I get desperate later on.
Do it! Kick down the door.
I don't like it here.
That's a very simple sentence right there. Okay. Well, we'll go over here then and take a look at the murder.
So, this is where they found Remington's body.
Okay. Here is the information on Remington. These bits of info. Ooh, okay. There's the map. Very neat. All right.
So,
Not much else is part of that. What about that window up there?
there's an open window above Remington's body. One of the curtains is ripped and hanging on the outside.
Very interesting. Is there a chance that maybe he fell? Curious.
What's this? There's a lockpick dropped amongst the weeds down here in the water.
How convenient for me!
I just have to work out which vine to break and tap that button.
Which vine to break? Oh, what? Just break it right next to where the freaking key is, you dingbat! I know it's supposed to be a puzzle and all that, but come on. All right. Well, let's just weed our way through here. It seems like it's 3. Or wait, it could also be... Okay, no, it's 3.
That's the one, but I wonder where this lockpick came from.
Perhaps somebody used it to get into the shed. Lockpick discarded near the entrance to Remington's office, covered in a strange liquid slime, most likely used by the murderer to break into Remington's office. Well, there's only one thing to do, and that's break in ourselves.
I can't get in here without a key. Maybe if I get death.
But, hold on, do I have items? Can I do anything? No. Dang it. No, they're not going to allow me to break the law. See, in Phoenix Wright, they probably would have allowed me to do that. I'll be real. Okay, that's that.
I don't like...
Yeah, you don't like it here, of course.
There are bizarre...
And the footprints seem consistent. Okay. Well, we've done that. I have to assume that we could... Well, can we...
maybe...
All right, let's go back. Oh, hello, people.
Some suspects. Let's get this investigation started.
Okay, dokie. Let's talk to you first. You look a little bit like Ed from Ed, Edd n Eddy, except grislier.
All right, let's see. Another suspect for my notebook.
That's a little rude.
No, I'm sorry. Did I say that bit out loud?
Maybe not. Maybe I can hear your thoughts.
So would you be able to answer my questions before I asked you?
Would you be able to question my answers before I tell you?
I could try.
I'm Bobby Burl, professional cameraman. Pleased to meet you.
I'm Detective Grimoire. I'm here to investigate last night's murder. Obviously.
Grimoire. Strange. Is that your first name?
It's my 23rd name, but it's the one I like the best. First name? What's a first name? It's my second name. Detective is my first name. I'm just gonna go with this just because it's freaking funny.
It's actually my 23rd name, but it's the one I like the best.
Okay, what should I talk about? What is your job? What happened last night? Scott left me a burger. Oh, so you did. Mouse. There it is. There's the burger. Zooming in on that one. Burger. I haven't had like a really good burger in a really long time. Mainly because right now the price of red meat is ridiculous. Let's see. Let's talk about your job, eh?
So you already told me what you do, but now, why would a cameraman be working here?
I go where I'm needed. Vincent wanted to come to the swamp, and I was happy to help.
Vincent Vanderpeer. You mean that man standing on that rock over there?
That's right. I've worked with him for many years.
Is he your boss?
Oh, I don't know about that. We work together. He's tried to film here before, but he never got permission until about a week ago.
Oh, really? But why did you want to come here in the first place?
If you're looking for a reason to write down in your notebook, I'm sure he can tell you if you ask him. I'm just the guy who carries around the camera.
You always carry that camera with you?
Most of the time.
Oh, hey, I bet he recorded something kind of seedy. Okay, what happened last night?
You were here yesterday, I presume? Last night?
Yes, I was.
Here, in this clearing?
No, I was over at the cafe getting something to eat. Richard Remington was there too.
Remington? You saw him last night? Just before the murder?
That's right, I saw him. He left the cafe looking rather ill. I offered to help, but he just wanted to go back to his office. He looked like he had a lot on his mind.
He was ill yesterday?
Perhaps it was something he ate.
Something he ate? Could he have been scared and knew he was going to be murdered? Present clue, present profile. Well, I think we're pretty much good with you. Okay, so you must be the Vincent Van de Peer that I was talking about. Oh my god.
Yes, do you have a message for me?
No, I don't think so.
Then why are you here? I'm incredibly busy.
You don't look it. Who are you, anyway?
What a question. You're serious? I am Vincent Van de Peer.
The famous movie director?
The artist, the visionary, the auteur. I'm a man of many talents.
Let's hope you have a talent for answering my questions. That is a very talented beard you got, at least. I heard your works were going downhill.
I heard your work was going downhill lately.
You're in my light. Could you take a few steps back, please?
But
ignoring
then I'll be
the
too far
question,
away
eh?
to talk to you.
I know.
Can anyone just walk in here and start filming?
Okay. Okay, all right, we have a thought puzzle here. Ask him if he's free on Friday. Only recently got permission from, has always had permission from, forced, offered to help, only recently, okay, so, to leave the swamp forever, to murder the victim, to dress up as Boggy. Okay, so I'm assuming to film here in the swamp. I mean, so... A ghost! Hey! That's the ghost from Haunt House! Let me see. Thanks. Only recent got permission from... So I'm gonna... Okay, here's a guess. Vincent Van de Peer only recently got permission from Richard Remington to film here in the swamp?
Vincent Van de Peer only recently got permission from Richard Remington to film here in the swamp. I wonder if Mr. Van de Peer has been breaking rules. Or maybe he'll have an excuse.
Okay, wasn't given permission to film in the swamp. The challenge topic will now be available when talking to Vincent. Very nice, okay. Guys, you guys are like very antsy today. Just being like, I don't, what do I do? Where's his throw button? Still not a pie.
What's a famous guy like you doing in a place like this?
Quite. I'm sure you're thinking, why doesn't he send an assistant? But that's not the way this director works.
But what are you doing?
I'm feeling, I'm experiencing, I'm discovering. This area, the history, the atmosphere, it's the perfect setting for my next film. I'm on a scouting mission to get to know this swamp before I begin work on the latest masterpiece in a string of masterpieces.
You're making a movie about Boggy? About the swamp creature?
Of course. He's a fascinating individual, isn't he? So mysterious.
No idea. I haven't met him yet. Is that your cameraman over there?
Yes, that's right. Bobby Burl, my faithful right-hand man. Well, faithful enough, you know.
No, I
Donkey!
don't know.
He's an expert cameraman. Really knows his trade, of course. But he gets a bit muddled when it comes to priorities.
Like how? You mean he's lazy? He doesn't look lazy. He looks a bit scary.
Oh no, nothing of the sort. He just has a little hobby that sometimes distracts him from his work. But I wouldn't want anyone else shooting for me.
Ooh, I wonder what that hobby is. Maybe I can get him to run away with the hobby. All right. Shush, if you ask me. What happened last night, and where were you on the night of the 5th?
Were you working yesterday? Here in the swamp, I mean?
Indeed, I was working. Very hard indeed. Well into the night.
Hard work, is it? Getting to know the swamp?
You jest. But yesterday I was getting even more involved than usual. Yes, difficult to comprehend, I know.
So what kind of work were you doing?
Well, I was, unable to find my faithful cameraman last night. He had hidden himself quite completely from view.
Bobby Burrow, right? Did you need him to film for you?
Always. But being a resourceful type of man, I stepped up and took on the responsibility myself. I was filming in this exact area, in fact.
You were filming? Last night? Here?
Yes, at the time of the murder, I believe. But wait, I know what you're thinking. Now, don't forget, I'm not here to shoot some experimental documentary. I have no interest in late-night surveillance footage.
Did you see anything at all? What is it you were filming?
The water. I was filming the water. It's a fascinating subject, one that has me captivated to the point where
So, you didn't see anything useful? Got excited there for a minute.
Nothing useful to you, my good detective. But there are some odd sounds on the audio track. Nothing but wild animals going about their nighttime rituals, I'm sure.
Is there something I should ask the cameraman?
So wait a minute. I mean, wait. Okay, so I know somebody is lying for sure. Because Burl said earlier that Burl never, is seen without his camera, and yet, apparently, his camera was borrowed to Vincent for the sake of recording some stuff last night. So it's either Burl didn't, and Vincent is lying, or he did, and Burl is lying. Okay. So yeah, someone lied to me because was so useless. Was nowhere to be found last night. Was the murderer. Came to the swamp in the first place. I mean, was so useless? I don't know. Doesn't explain why. Was one of the... Wow, okay. Very interesting. Maybe I'm thinking way too far ahead here. Vincent killed him, took his camera. Imagine. Nah, he's alive, though. Is there something I should ask the cameraman? I'm gonna assume maybe Vincent Van Peer told me that Bobby Burl was so useless?
Vincent Van Peer told me that Bobby Burl was so useless. Ooh, that's nearly right.
Okay, interesting. Was nowhere to be found?
Vincent Van Peer told me that Bobby Burl was nowhere to be found last night. Simple enough. What was Mr. Burl doing last night that meant he couldn't help out his boss?
Very interesting. Okay. I'd suggest counting our chickens after they hatch to get all the information. Well, and get all the information first. Yeah. I mean, I definitely would like to. Though, the game is kind of structured in a way that makes it so that you do have to start, piecing together the story bit by bit by bit as you continue to progress. So, I don't know how plausible that's going to be. But, we'll see. Sleeping. Okay. Very interesting. I unlocked the challenge topic.
I heard this isn't the first time you've tried to film here.
Where? In the swamp? What are you talking about?
Remington never found out about your previous attempts. Remington has denied you the filming permission in the past. It's one of these two, I think.
Remington has denied you the filming permission in the past.
Oh, that? Nothing but the natural process of being in a profession like mine. Every situation simply requires the right approach before the gears start turning smoothly. You understand, I'm sure.
Why did Remington not want you filming here? And why did he change his mind?
It wasn't even up to him. This area is protected, you know. There are certain rules, certain regulations. I encounter this kind of thing all the time, really.
That doesn't explain why he changed his tune. It's a little suspicious.
Why would you say that?
A famous movie director suddenly gets his way. I wonder how that happened. Time to use my notebook. Just drag an item onto the paper to draw the idea.
New game. All right, let's see. I am famous. I am the boss. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I do suspect that, like, maybe there was a little bit of money that was passed over.
Right. That's the one.
Yep, it's always greed.
I think you bribed Remington to get the filming rights.
Well, bribe is a strong word. It was just a little arrangement between friends. Nothing
Yeah,
worth getting
sure.
upset about. I simply promised him a cut of my next movie's profits. It made sense, since he owned the area anyway. Just a favor for a favor.
So you would have owed him money.
Only a small percentage, simply out of courtesy. And not for a long time, either.
Oh, well, what if you were to, kill him so that you don't have to give him any of the money? A cut of the money of the movie that would fail. Interesting. Well, that's the thing. If it fails, well, then he's got to pay him a whole bunch of cash for, something that ended up failing, and then he's in like the doghouse. But if he kill him first, whoa, interesting. Very intriguing. Oh, hey, I got film footage. Footage recorded last night at the exact time of the murder. Filmed by Vincent Van de Peer in the clearing on the west side of the swamp near the crime scene. There's nothing to see but various clues. Nothing to see, but various clues can be heard on the audio track. Okay. All right, so a blast happens. A blast of some kind. All right. So we got to figure out, like, what order everything happens. Oh, okay. So creaking. Okay. So the ripping. I'm assuming that ripping is probably the sound of that curtain. I think I'm onto something with this. I think he fell out of that window. Yeah, so, yeah. And then there was a clang of something. Interesting. So there's creaking. I think that's, that's the sound of our guy. There was like a blast noise. So maybe somebody had like a gun or something. A clang. Yep. Okay. Very curious. I want to talk to you again. Let's do a challenge.
I heard from Mr. Vanderpure over there that you were nowhere to be found last night.
Didn't I say I was at the cafe?
Yeah, you did. But your director needed you for some filming, and he couldn't find you. What were you doing that was so important?
Well, let's see. After I ate, I had a walk around the swamp. I didn't have my camera, so I was free to stretch my legs for once.
Where was your camera? Don't you carry it around with you all the time?
No, not all the time.
You left it with Vanderpeer and he used it instead. You lost it in the swamp. It was broken. No, you
left it with Vanderpeer, and he used it instead that night.
That's right, he was looking after that camera. So I went for a late-night stroll. This place is beautiful in the evenings.
You just walked around? You didn't do anything? Didn't see anyone?
Well, I can't say that. I have various ways to pass the time, you know.
Like murder! No. Snap is adorable. You hear that, Snap? He called you adorable. He's happy. You got lost in the swamp and we're trying to get out. Vandepere said you had a hobby on the... Oh! You were collecting samples of No. You have a hobby, don't you? What's the hobby?
Vandepere said you had a hobby on the side.
Is that what he said? Well, yes, he's right. I brought 2 cameras with me when I came here. I left my video camera, yes. But I have another one.
You're a
It's much
photographer!
smaller, and it only takes black and white photographs. You know the kind I mean?
A really old one?
Yes, I suppose so. I've always enjoyed traditional photography, and this place is a wonderful opportunity to take some pictures of a natural environment.
So, you were having some time off to take black and white photographs? For fun?
Only one photograph. You have to be disciplined when you're not using a digital camera.
Can I see it?
Of course. I took it near the woods at the back of the swamp. It's quite an interesting shot, but the light qualities weren't perfect. Here we are. Feel free to take a look.
Wait, what? This is a photo?
Mm-hmm. I haven't developed it yet. I only took it last night.
If that thing hasn't been developed yet, should it be sitting out in the middle of broad daylight?
Just brush the developing fluid over the photo to reveal the image.
Yes, we can do this mobily. Understood. What? Touch the photo to use the developing chemical on it. Sure. All right. Ooh, spooky. Oh. Okay, you saw some shit. What?
What? Is that Boggy? The swamp creature just standing in the water?
It could be. Personally, I'm not convinced, but I'll let you decide for yourself.
Blurry photograph taken by Bobby Burl shortly before the Miardar. It shows something that looks like Boggy in the woods at the back of the swamp. The being in the photo seems to have long legs. Interesting. Okay. Don't know if I have anything else to say to you guys. Now, I offer Snap some sea salt ice cream. Actually, I'm not entirely sure. I think he might be... Excuse me. I think he might be a saltwater-bearing creature. Or, like, you know, living creature. Not sure. Alrighty. Let's go this way. Where's this? Oh, there's the museum. Alright, what do we got in here?
There's less light back there. Those trees are getting thicker and thicker.
Gross. Oh, hey, isn't those the, those, like, buds or something?
I don't think it's a window, but this hatch is shut at the moment. I can't see inside. This side of the museum is surrounded by blue and red flowers.
Right, we were talking about the flowers at one point. But yeah, that's locked shut, eh?
That museum is quite a nice building, which makes it look even more out of place in a swamp. Is it being held up on wooden supports? It's bizarre.
It reminds me of that, oh shoot, that one bit in Monty Python and the Holy Grail. They told me not to build a swamp. They said I was crazy to build a swamp, but I built it all the same, just to show them. Sank into the swamp. All right, is this open?
That museum is quite a nice... Which, is it...
Okay, hold on. Okay, there's an arrow, but let's see if I can go in.
The door's jammed unless I can get these brass handles out of the way. Seems like I can rotate them around, just until the gap in the middle is clear.
Ah, got it. Wank.
That top hat guy would have so struggled with this one.
Ha! Take that, Layton. Oh, hey, nerd. What do we got in here? Boggy's Bog. And a book.
Some educational facts about swamps. Did you know swamps are gross? Yes? Yes, I did. Apparently the museum was founded by the explorer many years ago. in a different location. It's only recently been moved here to be part of the tourist attraction. That might explain why it looks so out of place.
Oh. Who moves gigantic marble statue buildings things? Good lord.
It's a poster from the old Boggy cartoon show.
Boggy cartoon show? What? Copyright that. SFB Productions. Swamp Studios. Recorded by Swamp Sound.
Boggy playing the piano. He's having a grand old time.
Cute. All right.
I'd better take a look at this. This journal, it's full of drawings and notes all about Boggy. It seems to be the centerpiece of the entire museum.
Ooh, there's a lot of stuff about Boggy that's stacking up here. A journal recorded 60 years ago by the explorer who first visited the swamp, the only record of Boggy existing, contains notes and sketches of the appearance of the swamp creature. Boggy is shown with 3 small claws on each arm. Boggy's feet are always hidden in the water. There seems to be a page ripped from the back. Now, I also, noted, always hidden in the water, you say. Yeah, I suspect that that's going to come into play when we start talking about examining the footprints. So, oh, yeah, there we go. I see.
Let's see here. This journal belonged to the explorer who first discovered Boggy in this swamp 60 years ago. There's a little door in the wall here. I think it leads outside. It's locked, though.
Do we need to go through the door? There's another door that we happen to come in through.
Models of Boggy's claws. Hold on. What's this? Something doesn't seem right here. I think I should try arranging these models into pairs. Something seems out of place.
Oh, okay. So I'm seeing those 2 are fine, I think. And then these 2, I believe. So what's out of place? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think that's right. Is that correct? Is it not? Or wait, is it a case of like these are stuffed toys?
I don't think these gloves are part of the exhibit.
Oh,
It looks like someone tried to hide them here.
somebody had bogey gloves? Yo. That's a bit you gotta turn into Grunkle Stan. Why do I gotta turn into Grunkle Stan? This isn't the Mystery Shack, it's a random shack in the middle of nowhere. Not even a small percentage of the Mystery Shack. The boggy fursuit is canon. Yeah, it seems like it. Ooh, okay, so we got gloves, and then we got another mysterious green liquid going on. Very interesting. What is that, a woodpecker? Drives off a cliff. Alright. So that's that. And, alright, let's talk to the nerd.
Let me guess, you don't work here, do you? I wonder if that makes you the first tourist I've seen today.
You're incorrect, detective. I am no mere tourist.
How did you know I was a detective? Was it my stylish trench coat, my sensitive, inquisitive manner?
It was the clueless expression on your face.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's the one.
Right. That's it. You've done it now. What's your name?
I go by Folder. Agent Folder. What are you doing?
Yay. That's Aaron Hansen right there. I'm just hearing Invader Zim. Zim! I'm writing bad things about you in my notebook. I'm doing a drawing of your beautiful face. I'm writing in my diary. Been a long day.
I'm writing bad things about you in my notebook.
He seems like the kind of guy who would say, "Oh, princess." I could see it. Alright. Your job.
So, if you're not a tourist, and you don't work here,
I am a scholar, an academic. I'm here to research the past and uncover the future.
so you're visiting the museum for fun.
Fun! Oh, there's nothing so simple as fun to be had here. I come to this museum night and day to study its secrets.
Ah, what kind of secrets? It's just a museum about Boggy, right? The swamp creature.
He's one of the most intriguing modern examples of cryptozoology. A fascinating combination of scientific fact and wild speculation.
I'm with you on the speculation front. Although, come to think of it, people have been hinting that I should find out about the history of this creature.
A wise suggestion. And you've come to the right person. My knowledge far exceeds anyone else you might have met so far.
So, you'll help me?
I suppose I could divulge some of my findings with you, if you're in the mood for a little light reading. Let me find it for you. Oh, yeah, this'll do. Something for beginners, at least.
I mean, we've already been looking at a whole lot of stuff around here. I feel like we didn't really need any hand-holding, but thank you, sir. Ah, yeah, that is definitely Aaron Hansen. Why is there bacon in the soup? I made it myself. Sorry, I can't do a really good girl. I insist, milady, a food such as yourself shouldn't go without proper fortitude. You. Grimoire and Jack Pepper would make a great team. Refresh my memory. Jack Pepper. I've heard the name. I don't remember where it's from. Brain only work on one cylinder. Okay. Information about Boggy collected by Agent Falder. Boggy Swamp became a protected area after reports of hunting in the area. Oh, Mouse PI! Ah, gotcha. I still haven't played that game. Maybe at some point. Boggy's appearance has changed from the original sketches, in which he has 3 claws on each arm. The modern character has simple fin-like arms instead, to make him less threatening. No footprints were recorded in the journal, but some experts believe that information is out there somewhere. Very well. Also, I couldn't help but notice that there was like a picture of Boggy as a cryptid. Alright. Gotcha. Let's talk about last night. Where were you?
So, Mr. Folder.
Agent Folder.
Agent.
Yeah, were you here yesterday? What were you doing last night?
I was here, in the museum, going through my files one final time before disappearing into the night.
File cabinet pocket.
Don't museums usually close in the evenings?
They do. I've never been one to worry about other people's schedules. I come and go as I please. There's a key to every
Just like,
lock, detective.
really?
Oh, so you have the key to the museum?
Of course I don't. Why would you think that?
Well,
Once again, that clueless expression. I use a lockpick and get in through the small side door. I have a right to be here, you see. Remington has no business locking me out, so I don't let him.
You just admitted to breaking the law. If everyone did that, my job would be a lot easier.
It's not my best lockpick. This new one's cheap. I used to own one, a superior model. Unfortunately, I misplaced it in one of the darker corners of the swamp, so I doubt...
I'm writing down your confession about sneaking around here at night.
Then what are you gonna do? Report me to Remington? Good luck, my friend.
I need to pick my
Hold
questions
the
carefully.
Fuck up. Wait, I found a lockpick earlier. He's a narc. What? Yeah. He's a detective. That's how it works. Yeah, all right. So the lockpick I found near Remington's body might belong to Agent Folder. Yeah, I think so. Let's see.
The lockpick I found near Remington's body might belong to Agent Folder. As far as I know, Agent Folder is experienced with lockpicks. I wonder if he's hiding something.
Possibly. All right, well, now we have the ability to challenge. Let's poke him.
I have a bone to pick with you.
Are you setting yourself up for a joke? Something about a lockpick?
Maybe. Who knows? Stop distracting me. I'm trying to interrogate you.
My apologies. Go ahead.
So, what are we showing Folder now?
Well, we could show the lockpick, just to be like, hey, does yours bastard?
Where did I find this again?
The map location, that was, protest. Crossroads clearing. I believe it was, outside the office.
I found a lockpick at the scene of the crime.
Oh, apparently you did. Why does this concern me?
You were at the the scene of the crime yesterday and might know who dropped it. You said Remington always carried a lockpick with him. You already admitted to owning a lockpick and using it, open locked doors. Oh, I think that's a typo.
You already admitted to owning one of these, and how you're ever so happy to come and go as you please with it, am I right? Be honest.
Luckily for me, Detective, I was honest with you. I believe I have already explained that second lockpick before you even found it.
You let Remington borrow your lockpick before he died. You left your lockpick by Remington's office yesterday. You lost your lockpick in the swamp and had to buy a new one. Very interesting. Okay, so I don't see how it makes sense for him to borrow the lockpick to Remington unless Remington literally had the lock. Well, maybe he needs the lockpick in order to go in there because he lost the key years ago. I don't freaking know. Well, I'm also thinking about like the sounds that happened. Like, you remember the video footage that we saw not too long ago? Like where we got to hear a bunch of the sounds that happened at the scene of the crime. Honestly, there's a part of me that I kind of think maybe he let Remington borrow the lockpick. And maybe Remington had the lockpick with him. Let me try it.
You let Remington
Dang
borrow
it.
your lockpick before he died. And let's think about this one again.
Okay. I fucked up.
Are you something about
Maybe. Stop distracting.
my...
So, what?
Right.
Where
Let's
did
present the lockpick again.
I found
Outside the office.
Why does this...
All right. Okay, let's be more direct here. You were at the scene of the crime yesterday and might know who dropped it.
You were at the...
Shit! What do you mean?
Something...
Stop.
My...
So, where did I found...
Oh, why does this...
You already admitted to owning a lockpick and using it to open locked doors.
You already admitted
Okay.
to owning one of these, and how you're ever so happy to come and go as you please with it, am I right? Be honest.
Luckily for me, Detective, I believe I have... Before...
Okay, I think I fucked up there. You lost your lockpick in the swamp and had to buy a new one. You let Remington borrow your lockpick. Okay, so no. No. You left your lockpick by Remington's... I don't see why he would do that. I'm assuming he lost it and then he had to go buy a new one.
You lost your lockpick in the swamp and had to buy a new one.
That's right. I appreciate you finding it for me. However, I won't ask for it back. Apparently, it has since become some diabolical instrument in the art of murder.
Yeah, it's an important piece of evidence.
What were you doing over there? All right, well, I'd say we're good to go. There's another path going this way. What's this? Ooh,
What's this? Looks like the stuff in the water has been moved around recently.
what is this water stuff?
Maybe if I reposition them, I'll find a clue.
Oh. Is it footprints? Or something to that effect? What are these? Oh, wait a minute. No. Oh, actually, hold up. I think I get it. These are... Oh, yes. These create the shape of the footprints. Ooh, okay. Alright. That. I don't know if that does anything. That's there.
I recognize that
Yeah.
footprint.
Boggy is an escapee from Jurassic Park.
It's the same as the one found at the crime scene.
So we can confirm that some Boggy-related something came through here, whether it was the real Boggy or not.
The water's clear here. I can see my reflection in it. Not bad.
Ooh, probably not good to drink, though. I'd assume, you know, swamp scum and all that jazz is not going to be good for your digestion.
This staircase is a tree. And this tree's a staircase. And this place is so weird.
Feeling very, subconish. All right, let's go up and see what kind of horrible people are up here. There's so much, like, quality in, like, the animation and just, like, the voice acting and stuff. It's very nice. Oh, no. I wish not to do that.
It feels like I've stepped into nighttime. What happened to the sun?
Okay.
I wouldn't be using this old rope bridge if I had a choice. I've seen the movies, I know what happens.
Shrek, I'm looking down! No. Well, I guess we should knock on the door and see who's in here.
Someone please tell me why there's a house here. Well, the lights are on. Maybe somebody's home.
Okay. Go in.
The latch is broken on this door. Seems I can fix it with those 3 cogs if I just put them in the right place. Once they're on the right pins, I can move the handle at the bottom to try and open the door.
Ah. That's... shit. This must violate building code. Who cares about building code? I'm a detective, damn it. That doesn't look like it would actually fit. Maybe there? And, oh, well. Bonk? Will that do? No? Maybe... bonk? Do I have to use all the gears?
Perfect.
Ah.
I am amazing.
I just stumbled into that one. Okay, who the heck is this? Are you a wicked witch of some kind of a west?
This is like an oven? Or is it just a boiler? It's so old-fashioned it hurts my brain. The owner of this house seems to enjoy reading. Though, I'm not sure what else there is to do up here, actually.
Don't worry, she's got a Wi-Fi hotspot.
Check out that sunlight beaming through the window. It's so bright I should have brought my sunglasses. There's a whole load of needles and wool on that shelf. Or should I say yarn? I just don't know anymore. I'm indoors. What a treat.
Okay, bed.
A little blanket on a little bed in a little house. It makes very little sense.
Shut up. I see a flower Watson over here.
There's a book on the table. I think it's a book about flowers.
Bringing that back, eh? But her aim is getting better.
How fascinating. I must take some time to read it.
Okay, let's talk to whoever you are.
You just walked straight into my house, did you?
Not exactly. I had to climb up here first. See, nobody talks about the car ride you take, the stop at 7-Eleven. It's just like, come on, the details are important. I'm paid to walk into people's houses. All right, let's be nice. Sorry, I should have rung the bell.
Sorry, I would have rung the bell, but you don't have one.
Then knock, you asshole.
I have methods for dealing with unwanted attention, but I can make exceptions for harmless idiots.
Do you get any attention up here?
Most of the time, people like to leave me alone. But I don't think you're going to, are you?
No. I could make an excuse and say it's my job to ask you about last night, but to be honest, I climbed all the way up here and I just like being indoors.
Well, if you insist on staying, I'll tell you. I'm Lady Weybridge, and I think you might be climbing up the wrong trees.
I'm Detective Grimoire, and I think I might agree with you.
Also, this Lady Weybridge here is voiced by Kimlin Tran, who's been in a couple of things that I've seen over the years, including, I believe, Kimlin is Fidget from Dusk and Elysian Tale. It's freaking awesome. Okay. Do you have a job? Or is this literally your job? I don't...
What do you do here? Did you work for Richard Remington?
I was living here before that man was even born. And I have absolutely nothing to do with him, or his little tourist attraction.
You're exaggerating. How long have you been here? Just in this treehouse? What do you do up here?
I've been here longer than anyone. Even longer than, well, anyone.
I like numbers.
60 years, something like that.
What have you been doing for that time? If you don't mind me asking.
I have many reasons to be here, but I won't bore you with all the details of my life.
I'm sure there's one detail worth writing down.
I like to study the plants and flowers in this area. I've learned many things from them.
What about this little chemistry set you've got on your table?
I wouldn't call it a chemistry set, but if you bring me an object that has liquid on it, or inside it, I'll tell you what that liquid consists of.
Wow, how do you do that?
Chemistry.
I happen to have some things that are sort of like greenish goop. Can you check what greenish goop is? She looks great for 60. Yeah, her complexion is great. Also, 60 years? So she would know a thing or two about whether or not a swamp thing exists here. A page from Weybridge's Book of Pressed Flowers contains information about all the flowers in the swamp and where they grow. The green and red species only grow around the side door of the museum and cannot be found anywhere else. I see. Gotcha. Understood. That sounds like that's going to be important. That's going to come up later. Green and red species. So, we saw a bunch of flowers that were like green and red located on the boardwalk on one of those sequences. The only person that we've seen that actively hangs out around, like, you know, I mean, was that boardwalk nearby where the museum was? If that's the case, I'm starting to point my fingers at a very particular nerdy son of a bitch. All right.
Your job is to ask me about what happened last night.
Do you even know what happened last night?
I know more than you might imagine.
Oh, that sounds useful. Can you tell me? What were you doing?
I was here, in my house, by myself.
What else?
That's it.
Thanks. Just give me a minute to write all this down.
It's like, Great. So, hey, you have the ability to check things that have got gloop on them, right? I would like you to take a look at this lockpick.
Let's see. First thing we do is put the sample of liquid into the cauldron, then tap the faucet.
Okay. Oh,
And
man,
now,
that's...
we just have to match the color of that liquid with these ingredients.
Like, the sound effects for this thing, they're so low quality and they remind me of Flash so much. It makes me happy. It's like it just the neurons in my head are just like, oh yeah, I'm playing a Flash game. It's great. Matching, eh? Okay, so there's blueberries, there's whatever these seeds are, and then there's like this like golden flower thing? I guess I'm kind of curious to see what happens if I do that.
That's not right. Come on, Grimoire, you're good at color.
Oh, I understand. This is this is basic kindergarten shit. There.
Got it.
Okay, so this is a combination of blueberries and yellow flowers?
Now I know what that liquid consists of. I'll write it down in my notes.
That's a little weird. Okay.
Let's see. First thing, then tap the...
Well, if it's the exact same thing, then
And now...
we should be able to make it using the exact same colors.
Got it. Now I know what that... I'll write it down in... Ah, that looks pretty similar to last time.
Right. I feel like we could be a little bit more sciencey than this. Like, I know you're a random old codger in the middle of the woods, but do you have like something that like can test DNA or something? The chemical makeup of a thing. Insert GIF of Jesse Pinkman yelling, "Yeah, science!" Man, Jesse, we need to cook. Well, I haven't unlocked this. I'm curious, maybe there's something I can do with, like, profiles? Do you know about Boggy?
You should ask someone else.
You, of all people, should know about Boggy. All right, what about Agent Folder?
Show it to someone who doesn't live in a tree.
Shut up. Okay. So you must know Mr. Remington.
I have nothing good, so I won't say anything at all.
Thanks. Okay. What about yourself? Do you talk about yourself a bunch?
A fascinating old woman who lives in a wonderful treehouse. I heard she wasn't so keen on visitors, though.
Shut your mouth. Okay. What about, like, the film douches?
I'm not even sure who that is.
Okay.
You should ask someone else.
Very well. So you don't know anything about those guys. Feel like I need to come back. Very well. Let's make our way out of here then. I noticed that there was another path along the rope bridge, so... Ah, we've worked our way around to the cafe. Very nice. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I wanted to click on this bottle of Sprite. Hey, Pink, how you doing? Currently in the middle of doing Detective Grimoire, which I'm having a lot of fun with so far.
A shipwreck? In a swamp? Does that make any sense? And why is there a cafe growing out of the side?
Nicely put. Growing out of the side. Like it's some sort of like a festering wound.
The tables and chairs are made out of parts of a ship, I think. Never really learned much about ships.
Very well.
Grass, trees, nothing unusual. Water everywhere, and not a drop to drink. Seriously, I'm not drinking that.
But there was some clear water a little bit earlier. Just a little bit. Oh, don't worry about that, Pink. No, he's perfectly fine. Like, it's very easy to get duped by, like, AI-related anything, frankly. And the main things that actually caught my eye with it, like, my ear is ridiculously tuned to hear, like, weird, crazy stuff when it comes to audio. So, I was able to hear that the sound of the singing, even though the guy that made the music video swore that he hired musicians or, like, singers to do the songs for all of the things he does, I took a listen to that singing voice, and I'm just like, there's something very tinny about that sound. It feels very artificial to me. But then, like, also, the other thing that tipped me off, though, was the thumbnail for the album art itself looked like it was AI generated, in that, like, I could tell that there were a lot of parts of it that were asynchronous, like things that were supposed to be, mirrored matching wasn't really working properly. It's just like, why is there a thing over on this side but not over on this side? The compass on the center, like there was a part of the compass that wasn't colored like all the rest of it. So I'm like, well, wait, why does that not have the little blue indent and the other ones do? What the frick? And yeah, no, I looked at the profile and the information for the person who made that track in the first place, and I could not find a single hint of any sort of idea that something that he, like, you know how usually if you're in a craft or something, you tend to post like work in progresses for what you're doing, or at least a lot of people do. I went and I took a look at like their music section for like what they do, and all they had was their releases, and they had a lot of them. And also they were advertising themselves as being like really flexible, and they don't like to stick to genres. Yeah, it's real easy to not stick to genres when you're literally generating the genre yourself. Also, another thing I found out is that exact same person, on top of like, generating that sea shanty, they were also generating similar sea shanties for Helldivers. That they're literally the exact same song. And like it sounds pretty much one-to-one exactly like that one sea shanty that you posted. And I'm like, come on, man. It's like, man, it's like the second you have even a slight amount of suspicion on something, it's immediately like it unravels. You find all the bullcrap. But don't worry about it. Like, it can be very easy to like misread something. I mean, even for me, I heard it at first and I'm like, I mean, it sounds kind of legit, but there's something iffy about it, so yeah. He's all cool. Boat kind of reminds me of that one SpongeBob episode where SpongeBob and Patrick think the boat is safe and they made it to a theme park ride only to find out that it's not safe and injures and hurts people. What season would that have been? I don't know. I've been outside the loop on SpongeBob ever since the SpongeBob movie came out. Oh, the boat is painted like SpongeBob. Yeah, I feel like I didn't see that episode. So, back on my grind. Let's go and talk to the cafe chef guy.
Ah, yes. I heard they were sending somebody over. So you're Detective Grimoire.
At your service. Well, kind of. You're a suspect, too.
Of course, of course. Feel free to be as suspicious as you like. I won't be offended. You can call me Harper.
How did you know my name?
I can only assume I must have read about one of your many exploits. But I think you'll find the swamp to be your greatest challenge.
By the way, that is also Aaron Hansen. There's this game called The Mermaid Mask. Is it part of this game? Yes, it is actually the most recent chapter in the Detective Grimoire series. I'm giving this a play before we move into Mermaid Mask. So, yeah. Sharp. Very sharp. What's so challenging about an old swamp? You mean this murder case? I'm sure I can handle it. I love challenge. I eat challenge for breakfast. Hey, an eat pun.
I love challenge. I eat challenge for breakfast.
The swamp itself has a history that has captured many imaginations, for better or for worse. My advice to you, look to the past. It could be the way forward.
This does remind me of Professor Layton. Funny you mentioned that. A little bit earlier, I was doing a funny little logic puzzle. And after I completed it, Grimoire went like, ha! Let's see that hatted guy do that. And I'm just like, ha, funny. All right, so what is your job, old chef?
So, you sit in this boat all day and sell food to people? To tourists, I guess?
Not just the tourists, but the employees too. To anyone who is hungry or thirsty. I know everyone's favorite foods.
What are they? Oh, and is this a real shipwreck? How did it get here?
I can't expose all the secrets of the swamp. I don't want to spoil your fun.
Is there a secret to this shipwreck?
No.
You just spoiled my fun.
You'll find out there are
No.
some secrets worth keeping when you've worked here as long as I have.
Well, how long is that?
I've worked in this swamp almost as long as Mr. Remington. We knew each other for a long time.
Really? So what was his favorite food?
Mr. Remington enjoyed a specialty only I can make. The bog dog. He ate one nearly every day. A real creature of habit, that one.
It looks like a hot dog.
It's similar, but I'm afraid I have to disappoint you. I'm not serving them today.
Why not?
Yesterday I found this strange green powder in my entire supply.
Guess I'm out of luck today. Well, thanks for the information. You've been a real big help.
Wait, take this with you. If you get thirsty, it's the most popular drink in Boggy's Bog. Swamp juice. Try it.
It looks like...
Got it.
Looks... Well,
Don't worry
I'll
about it.
Try some. Later on.
You're in luck. That's my last bottle. A lot of swamp juice has been disappearing from my stock recently. I can only assume I must have been selling them all.
Did something strange happen at the cafe yesterday?
Very interesting. That's how you get cholera. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Hold up. Richard Remington left the cafe feeling ill after suddenly burst into flames. Okay, wait a minute. Sold him a bog dog. Sold him some swamp juice. I'm going to assume that it's probably sold him a bog dog. Yeah.
Richard Remington left the cafe feeling ill after Hopper sold him a bog dog. Hopper is basically in charge of all the food and drink here in Boggy's Bog. I'll have to ask him about this.
Very well.
I was told Remington left the cafe looking ill last night. Since you seem to be completely in charge of all the food and drink around here, I'm afraid this is something I can't ignore.
He was an old man. His health wasn't perfect. But I'm not arguing with you. I think it is suspicious. What do you think caused it?
What do I think caused it?
Well, shit. I wonder what. No, it's the ketchup. It's not the proper ketchup. You bought some like third-party, non-store-bought ketchup in bulk. That was not even Heinz. You'll show you. Fucking great.
The bog dog he ate
yeah.
at the cafe gave him food poisoning.
I keep all my food locked in the storeroom when I'm not here. You think he was poisoned?
I think he was poisoned.
Poisoned by me?
I have proof it was you that poisoned his food. Nah, I don't. The storeroom was broken. Oh, fuck.
The storeroom was broken into with a lockpick.
A lockpick? I've never encountered a problem like this before. But since last night, am I in a position to doubt a claim like that?
Somebody knew that Remington would eat a bog dog. He ate one every day, right?
Do you suppose this explains the missing bottles of swamp juice as well?
Very interesting. Okay. Finger pointed squarely at the nerd. All right. Well, okay, well, we kind of figured that out, but sure. Tell me what you did last night.
You're going to ask me about what I was doing last night.
No.
I was going to. Were you going to tell me anything?
I was working here at the cafe in the evening. I had a couple customers. Eventually they all left and I locked up and went home.
Do you lock away everything at night?
Not everything, just the storeroom over there.
You mean that little door on the side of the ship? Is there anything else to lock?
I leave the chairs, tables, and trash can where they are. Lifting things like that is not a job for an old man.
Don't you have anyone to help you?
Mr. Remington liked to keep us down to his skeleton staff. There simply aren't many people who would choose to work in a place like this.
A skeleton staff? Well, that's convenient for him since...
Don't make that joke. I won't laugh.
I won't laugh. That's great. Oh, fuck. All right, we now have swamp juice as a thing. A popular drink sold at the cafe in Boggy's Bog has the appearance of a strange liquid slime. Harper says a lot of swamp juice has disappeared from his stock recently, and it seems to be the color of something. And a bog dog. Type of hot dog sold at the cafe in Boggy's Bog. Remington's favorite food. He ate one last night as usual. Since last night, the stock of bog dogs are covered in some unknown green powder. Very well. I did not look in the garbage can, so let's do that.
Predictably, a trash can, and I just can't resist taking a look inside.
Yay, time to eat leftover bog dogs.
The glamorous life of a detective. My favorite part of the job. Maybe there's something underneath the trash in here.
Great. It's plans to make a thing.
Hello, what's this? Just a piece of paper? Or something more sinister?
That's my newspaper. Costume design. These look like designs for a boggy costume. What's going on around here? Well, conveniently, I found the gloves. But now we need to find the feet and the head, wherever that is. And also the body looks like an ear of corn. Just a little. Boggy fursuit instructions. Okay. All right, so the parts are head, gloves, ear of corn, pants, and Kermit's feet.
Are we really talking about a swamp creature here?
Nope. I found in my office that was hidden inside. Very interesting. The weather tomorrow. The thing I brought with me, the swamp creature that I brought with me. Let's see. I found in the so I'm assuming the costume design I found in the trash can can explain what the boggy character smells like. Was doing last night. Oh, okay. The costume design I found in that trash can explains what the swamp creature was doing last night. Maybe.
The costume design I found in the trash can explains what the swamp creature was doing last night. I don't get it. See?
Okay. That didn't work. So... my lost hat. I wonder where his lost hat is, actually, now that I think about it. Where the heck is that? Burl's black and white photo. Actually, well, here's the... Here, wait a minute. Let's see. The costume design I found in the trash can explains what the boggy character was doing last night.
The costume design I found in the trash can explains what the boggy character was doing last night. What is that supposed to mean? Did the real creature show up last night?
No. Okay. Let's see. Burl's black and white photo. I don't know. I don't know if the black and white photo... Maybe? Huh. I don't know. You guys have any ideas? Smells like. Costume design was taken by IRL Boggy. I don't know if that makes sense. Thank you. Needed to jog my memory. Actually, fun story. Have you heard about like the the rubber duck method of coding? That reminded me of that. Sometimes when you're doing like coding, they recommend that you have like just a little rubber duck sitting with you at all times. And so when you are working through your code, you have somebody to talk to when you're trying to talk things out and figure out what is wrong or what is going on with your code that you need to fix. And like, it's a weird psychological thing where like, if you're sitting there by yourself and you're looking at your code and you're grueling over it for like, just for a long freaking period of time and being confused and not knowing what the hell to do, sometimes you just need an extra ear to like talk to and like work it out with. And oftentimes, if you talk to the duck, you know, you'll figure it out where you're just like, wait a second. The costume design I found in the trash shows that it was an imposter last night. Explains what... I doubt...
The costume design I found in the trash can explains what the swamp creature was doing last night. What is... The costume design I found in the trash can explains what Burrow's black and white photo was doing last night.
No, I don't think that's it. Coils and Co. Fairground? I'm pretty sure that's something not related to this whole thing. I found in my office. We're not in your office. So I think the costume design I found in the trash can explain what swamp creature ever existed.
The costume design I found in the trash can explains what the swamp creature ever existed. Maybe there's another explanation for Boggy's appearance.
Okay, we're back down to this. I am kind of flummoxed here. Maybe swap out the swamp creature for the boggy character. I did that once before.
The costume design I found in the trash can explains what the boggy character was doing last night. No. The costume design I found in the trash can explains what the boggy character smells like. What is...
Capybaras. I think capybaras are cute. A little bit flummoxed by this. I don't know. I mean, there's no way that I'm in a like scenario where I'm locked down. I can't do anything. That would be fucked up. The weather tomorrow. No, let's see.
The Boggy character I found in the trash can explains what the costume design is showing me.
No. Okay. I brought with me disproves what? Capybaras love oranges. They can hold their breath underwater for 5 minutes. They eat up to 8 pounds of grass every day. They're usually in big groups with their other family and friends. They're fast runners, and they run pretty fast. They are home defenders as they defend their homes and people's homes. Very interesting. I mean, man, every single ounce of this feels like the costume design I found in the trash, because we just found it in the trash, explains what the swamp creature or the boggy character was doing last night. I mean, I guess it doesn't really show what it was doing last night.
The costume design I found in the trash can explains what the swamp creature ever existed. Oh, that doesn't make... The costume
the boggy
design
character,
I
though?
found in the trash can explains what the boggy character ever existed.
Perhaps... Okay, maybe it's this. The costume design I found in the trash can can explain what Burl's black and white photo is showing me. Hey, there we go. Wait a minute. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because, like, the black and white photo, this is this.
The costume design I found in the trash
Took
can
me a minute, but I
explains
got
what
it.
Burl's black and white photo is showing me. My detective's intuition is kicking in. That black and white photograph, I'm not sure I'm looking at the real boggy here. And I think these designs I found in the trash can might be the answer. I'll ask around, see if anybody knows anything about this. Oh, and I should start looking for the costume itself. If I can find that, there'll be some pretty impressive evidence.
Oh, I found a piece of it. Oh, Chapter 2, A Deadly Disguise. Woo!
I have something for you.
What the
Another
fucker?
gift already. Where are you keeping all this stuff? You don't even have pockets in that dress.
I don't need a pocket to carry a key.
What key?
I don't know. You could try it on any door you like. Although, I recommend you try it on that office door.
Remington's office?
Mm-hmm.
How in the fuck did you get that? Maybe I shouldn't be asking questions. All right. So I think we might have, like, looped our way around, because that's where the... Oh, no! Hey, we haven't seen this yet. Gift lady.
It's a humble gift shop wagon. Let's take a look.
Oh, okay. So we got all that.
Bonky dolls, bonky toys, bonky postcards. Yeah, this stuff isn't half bad.
Very well. Is there anything, like, specific in here that I should be pointing? Oh, wait, what is this?
What on earth? This thing doesn't seem to belong here at all.
Gross! It's a curtain!
It's some kind of roughly made costume head, I think. There's a strange piece of red fabric stuffed inside. 2 clues for the price of 1, I guess.
Ah ha ha! Very nice.
Bonky dolls, bonky
Okay, so somebody stuffed that into the stall, eh? Headpiece from a homemade boggy costume, found hidden amongst the boggy hats in the gift shop, has an unusual lining with a red swirly pattern. The red lining was a piece ripped from some curtains that happened to be over where the murder took place. And yeah, it definitely ties into the gloves. What are you doing with it? Let's take a look at the rest of the bog first.
I'm not going to worry about how frail that wooden path looks. Nope.
Nope, of course not. Anyway,
Hey,
Sorry to interrupt. I can see that you're, hard at work.
you weren't here yesterday.
hello. This is Sally Spears, and that voice is Amber Lee Connors. Have we? Okay, wait. I get the feeling that this is a recurring character.
Did you miss me?
You're the detective, right?
I'm a detective.
So, that was your head I saw blowing through here.
You spotted it too.
If you're good at your job, you may have realized that it's kinda dead around here. So, I generally notice magical floating detective hats. Oh, and don't worry, you look better without it.
How do you know?
Why are you posing
Oh,
like this?
I have a good imagination.
It's just like, cool, whee. Oh, hey, Bit, I'm back. Had to do dishes and take care of dinner. Tasty. All right, so we got some questions to ask you. First of all, you apparently have a job here.
I didn't expect to see someone your age working in a place like this. But then again, I didn't expect there to be a place like this in a place like this.
I only started working here this year anyway. It's temporary. Just running the gift shop to earn a little extra money. Don't ask how I ended up here.
I'll save that question for a different day. You don't seem at home here exactly.
I hate it. This place is disgusting.
Come on, you don't think it's...
See you later,
beautiful?
Nova. Have a good one.
You would say that. You only just got here. You'll get sick of it.
If I wasn't here, I'd be stuck in my office doing paperwork.
At least at your office, you don't have to bring spare clothes every day. It's impossible to leave this place without being covered in dirt.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah, that had happened. Interesting. You have several pairs of clothes. Got it.
When you have a moment free from your busy schedule, I need to ask you about last night.
I know, but it won't help. I worked here during the day, then left my gift shop and went home in the evening. Same as every day.
You just leave your gift shop here when you go?
No, I put it in my pocket.
Yeah, seriously though, as much as I appreciate sarcasm, I think I'd get in trouble if I wrote something like that down in my notes.
Well, look, you've noticed the gift shop has wheels, and you're thinking, oh, she's pretty lazy to leave it lying around. But if you want to try pushing this thing through the swamp, be my guest. And I can't lock it up, so I just leave it here overnight. Nobody's ever stolen any of this lousy merchandise anyway. I even left my spare clothes here when I went home last night.
You left them here? By the gift shop?
Yeah, it's no big deal. They were all still here this morning. Kind of.
Kind of?
I think someone played a stupid joke, and my spare black leggings were covered in some disgusting swamp slime when I found them in the bag this morning. If you're going to take my clothes and mess them up, then just keep them. I don't want them back. You know what I mean?
I absolutely do.
Very freaking weird that you're just handing over your leggings to a random person. Oh, okay, you know them, but you know what I mean. Okay, so we found the leggings that were used for the costume. Good. Really like the detective. Very cute character and good voice for him. Pair of Sally's black leggings. Sally says someone played a joke on her since they are covered in a strange liquid slime. Sally left these leggings in her bag and left the bag in the swamp last night. Okay.
I have a theory that the murderer was wearing a costume, a homemade outfit designed to look like the swamp creature.
I've never seen anything so ridiculous. You'd never see me in that.
I know it's not exactly the latest fashion, but...
No, you'd never see me in that. It would cover me up entirely.
That's the point of a disguise?
Look, detective. When you have legs like mine, you don't want to be wearing disguises.
Is that why you always wear those black leggings?
You've only just met me and you're making assumptions about what I always wear.
And making assumptions is the fun part of being a detective.
Well, you're right. I always wear these.
Got it. Very curious. Very interesting. Still leaning towards the nerd. Not gonna lie. Well, I guess next let's go this way. Hey, we've made it back. Full circle. Very well. So I guess we gotta go to the office. Oh, actually, hold on a second. Yes, we now have a key, so we can go in here.
Even though I have the key, this might not be as simple as I'd hoped.
What do you mean? Does the key, like, jut in random directions? What's the deal?
This door has 2 keyholes. So, which key should I use in each one?
That seems pretty freaking obvious. I don't know. Is it? Maybe? Actually, wait. Oh, I see. I see what's going down here. Yes, yes. I think I get it. Maybe. I think that one. And then... let's see. That one? I did it. Jesus! Nope, 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 nope. Holy shit. That's a whole lot of scare all in one room.
These animals... they're all... they're not... I don't recognize any of them.
Jesus, we have met... This is the Mystery Shack. Okay. Oh, hey, there's the gun. That's what I figured.
An old hunting rifle, discarded carelessly near the window. This isn't the kind of thing I can ignore.
Hunting rifle. Old-fashioned hunting rifle found discarded on the floor in Remington's office. Very well.
The open window looks over the wooden planks outside. Oh, and on one side, a part of the curtain has been ripped off.
Yep.
I don't know what's in that jar, and I wish it wasn't in there. I'm gonna stop looking at it now.
It looks like some kind of a dragon. Combined with the centipede. Alright.
It's a sharp metal poker for a fireplace, hidden in the shadows. Something about those 3 prongs. I feel like I just stumbled across an incredibly important piece of evidence.
Yeah, I suspect it is. And also, goop. Fireplace poker hidden in Remington's office. 3 small prongs. There's a small amount of dried blood on the tips of the prongs, covered in a strange liquid slime. The 3 prongs match up with Remington's wounds. Could this be the murder weapon? Of course it is.
Photos and paintings line the wall above the fireplace. But one of the frames is empty. Wait a second. What are these pieces on the floor underneath it? This photo is ripped, but it looks important. If I can piece it together again, maybe it'll reveal a secret.
Puzzle time. Okay, well, there's the corner. Very well, very well. That goes over there. Okay, what are the edge pieces? Wait, are there some pieces missing? Or am I crazy? No? Hold on. Oh. There we go, I think. Okay, nope, it's all here.
This photograph, it's a young Remington, and then some other men I don't know. They're all holding rifles. Maybe I can ask Harper about it.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. A group, okay, First Order of Cryptozoological Hunters, Headquarters 1963. Okay. Group of photos of a hunting club. Young Remington stands among friends. They are all holding rifles. Okay. Very intrigue.
Have I uncovered a secret in here?
Have I uncovered an important secret in here? Possibly. Is historical evidence that disproves that, explains why, should be the reason. Okay. Well, okay, we didn't check Remington's desk just yet, so it's probably not that. All the suspects. The hunting rifle should be the reason all the suspects murdered the victim.
The hunting rifle shouldn't be the reason all the suspects murdered the victim. Oh, that doesn't make sense, does it? There's
No, but it's
something
funny.
about Mr. Remington.
Okay, let's see. Well, the hunting photo, I'm assuming it's a hunting photo that's, like, relevant here, is historical evidence that disproves, explains why. Ah, it's Remy! Hello! Welcome! Playing the game, being confused, and funny. Let's see. Was a ghost! Oh, okay. The hunting photo is historical evidence that all the suspects belonged to a secret society.
The hunting photo is
Damn it.
historical evidence that all the suspects belong to a secret society. Maybe I just need to change one thing.
Okay, interesting. Oh, okay, all right. I think it's the hunting photo is historical evidence that Richard Remington belonged to a secret society.
The hunting photo is historical evidence that Richard Remington belonged to a secret society. I'm getting a strong feeling that Remington might be the bad guy in this story. If he wasn't already dead,
You called me?
I would have loved to ask him a couple of questions. I should ask around, see if I can gather any information about his motives for being here.
Chapter 3. Wow, that was quick. I'm not the bad guy. Is this the reason why you have the name Remy? Explains so much.
Remington's desk is covered in drawings and maps and notes. It's all about Boggy. He was obsessed. An ink bottle spilled onto his work. I'm sure he didn't do that on purpose. Eesh, it's a bit of a mess. Perhaps there's something underneath those drawings.
Delicious.
It's a letter Remington was writing. Before
No.
something caused him to spill his ink bottle.
But him having my name made me love the game more.
My dear
Okay.
fellow, I received your note 2 weeks ago, but have only recently found the time to do the appropriate research on the matter. I feel like my time in this awful swamp might finally come to a close, all due to the simple realization, the rest is obscured. What a tease.
Dang it.
It's a note. The handwriting is immaculate. Richard, our man of the world. A little help is in order. We're worried that the efforts regarding our elusive little friend might be in vain. Send word when you can. The letter is signed FF. And attached is a blurry little picture. It's some kind of metallic insect. The whole thing is a mystery. I have no idea.
Mystery for tomorrow. Oh, weird.
Vincent Vanderpeer's business card.
Uh-oh, this guy.
There's a couple of numbers scribbled on the back. Vincent, it's a letter before my dear Iris, but I feel, oh dear, There's a map of the swamp lying on the desk. It's been annotated in a few places.
Very well.
There's a map of the swamp.
I think that's pretty much everything here, isn't it?
There's a map of,
I think so. I'm going to guess it's this. Something will come up in the second game. Yeah, I feel like it's this guy. Alright, anything else that I should... Oh, Barrug.
This is the creepiest office I've ever been in. Ever.
Okay. I think that's everything. But, yes. Now I think would be an excellent time to go and, talk to Harper, though. Because, yes.
So,
Hello. I got some stuff to talk to you about, like the boggy costume.
I found these designs for a boggy costume.
oh, some ridiculous new merchandise for tourists to waste their money on.
No, I believe the murderer was dressed like this last night when they attacked Remington.
If they were trying to scare him out of the swamp, they should have spent more time making an accurate design.
What do you mean?
Well, this design is some bizarre hybrid between the real creature and the cartoon character. It simply hasn't been researched properly.
What's wrong with it?
Well, those flippers? Pure guesswork. Nothing but foolish imagination. Nobody knows what Boggy's feet look like. No footprint has ever been recorded.
So tell me, Special Agent Folder, how would you do a better job researching it if nothing has ever been recorded?
Oh, well, that's... it's all a matter of taking the time to... It's just that... But there's no way anyone would believe... Nothing but foolishness.
Sure. Tell yourself that, buddy. Okay. So what's your thoughts about Richard Remington?
What can you tell me about your relationship with Richard Remington?
We didn't really have one, and now we definitely don't have one. But look, all I can say is that he was a coward who enjoyed watering down history for his own benefit.
What does that mean?
It means there are some chapters of this swamp's history that he never wanted anyone to know about.
Did he like you sniffing around this museum all the time?
I don't think he knew, to be honest. And even if he did, there's nothing he could have done about it. He has no right to this building. He knows that. We both know that.
Why not? It was part of his tourist attraction, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
Well, I mean, it was sort of airlifted into this place, so, if you want an Easter egg, you should show the nerd proof of the monster's feet. How about... Do I have that? I don't think I do, actually, now that I think about it. I mean, I only have the boggy costume bits. Map, police files, flower book, folder files. Yeah, I don't think I have it. Very well. Oh, shoot. Resize the window. There we go. Well, now where? Now what to?
Let's see here. Who first?
Gosh, shush. Next up. Might be worth going to speak with the suspects again. Yeah, not a bad idea. Thanks. Not a bad idea. Let's make our way out to the, this area. Stop swamping the swamp. Hey. How you doing, bud? Thanks. Thank you.
You've arrived at a bad time, my friend. For once, they don't actually want tourists walking around this place.
I always arrive at a bad time. It's what I do. I'm a detective, not a tourist.
My apologies. It's just, you have the same wide-eyed expression as the kids that come here. Running around, spending their parents' money, you know.
Well, it's not every day
I'm not an inheritance kid. No, anyway.
Unique specimens.
It's no problem. You're just thinking what we all thought when we arrived for the first time.
Why didn't they put in a bathroom?
No, you're thinking, this place is beautiful. What a lucky man I am to be here.
I am I? Well, if you say so.
Edward Everstone, at your service.
That's a pretty cool name. Can I call you Ed?
You don't need to. Everyone just calls me Echo.
Why? Also, this is another character that is voiced by... Actually, wait a minute. Let me find some information about Echo. Oh, who voiced Echo? Shoot. I don't think I have it on here. Dang it. Oh well. I tried my due diligence. Why? Because you're a good swimmer? Why? Because you... Wait, Echo the dolphin?
Why? Because you're a good swimmer?
What? No. Because I always come back. Again and again, until my job is done.
Oh, we got a lot of stuff to talk about in here. All right. What the heck do you do?
You're protesting, right?
I certainly am. And now that you're here, I'm getting you involved.
What does that mean? Yeah, I haven't got time to hold up signs for you. I'm sorry.
You simply have to hear my message and take it with you.
Go ahead. I'm all ears. Plus, I have a little notebook.
What was the first thing you felt when you saw the sign for Boggy's Bog looming over you?
Well, I thought it was...
Not thought. Felt.
I felt... well, something seemed wrong. There wouldn't be a tourist attraction in the middle of a swamp like this. There shouldn't be.
My job is done. Clearly your brain is working perfectly, Detective.
So you're against the tourist attraction? Yeah, let's see. You'd rather this area was kept as a natural habitat, right?
Right again. And that precise word, habitat. First and foremost, I'm protesting for animal rights.
Well, okay, I'm following you, but it's not like they're cutting down trees or anything like that, right?
All animals deserve the right to live in peace, and I promise you, on a normal day, this place is far from peaceful.
Are you talking about the swamp creature? About Boggy?
A creature like that. He's earned the right to be left alone. We're fools to invite ourselves into his home like this on a daily basis, assuming he's not going to mind. Assuming he'll keep to himself and let us walk around with his face on our t-shirts.
Well, I agree. I think he should be left alone. But like you said, he can probably handle himself. And if no one has even seen him in 60 years, I don't really see the problem.
Unlike you, Detective, I never had an academic calling in life. I was never even a talented artist or musician or anything. So instead, I made the decision to stand up for those who were getting a raw deal.
Echo was voiced by Michael Patterson. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate you looking that up for me. God, why don't I have that on my list? Gosh darn it! Again, I tried. Okay. I'm feeling some sort of a sus thing going on with him now. All right, last night.
You come here every day.
Yes, I do.
Well, I'm only going to ask you about one of those days. What were you doing yesterday evening?
I was here at my protest spot until fairly late. Then I went to get something to eat at Harper's Cafe before I...
Wait, you ate at the cafe here? Doesn't supporting a tourist attraction like that kind of go against your protest?
A man has to eat, doesn't he? I don't think the meager contributions of one person are going to keep this place afloat. Especially now.
And you're sleeping here? Doesn't it get cold at night?
Well, I came prepared, of course. I usually find myself with 1 or 2 extra layers to wear. Most of this bulk is padding, I promise you.
I'm sure it is. So you stayed here the whole night?
That's right. And I admit I may have heard some stranger than usual sounds floating around the swamp last night.
What kind of sounds?
It's impossible to say. This place fills with the most terrifying sounds at night. Hundreds of animals, some tiny, some much larger, awaken and make their own protests. Every night until the sun rises in the morning.
Insects make noises at night. Okay, I've written it down.
He stayed here last night and ate at the cafe? There's only one thing that you can eat at the cafe as far as I'm concerned, and that thing is poisonous. I'm calling bullshit on this.
What can you tell me about these designs for a costume? A Boggy costume.
It's Boggy! I must admit, I've been a fan of his before I ever came to the swamp.
A fan? So you're interested in cryptozoology?
Oh, no, I meant, well, Boggy has been in all kinds of cartoons and comic strips. He's one of the greatest characters of the last 100 years. I've got some comics in my tent. You really should see.
But he was only discovered 60 years ago.
Oh, that's true. Well, I rounded up.
But what about his costume? Have you seen anyone wearing it?
I can honestly say I've never seen anyone wearing anything like that. And I'm a very observant person.
You know. Anyway.
So what did Mr. Remington think of you? I mean, protesting in the middle of a swamp every day.
It wasn't his swamp. If he ever truly thought it was, then he was even more of a fool than he seemed.
But he didn't like you hanging around, right?
That man was exceptionally skilled at ignoring me, ignoring anything he didn't like.
So, what, he just left you alone?
He expected me to get bored and go home. He figured I'd get sick of this place and he'd have it back to himself.
But he didn't want it to himself, did he? He wanted lots of people to come visit all the time, surely.
I'm sure it says that in the brochure. Yes.
Yes. Maybe the reason he's never seen anyone wearing it is because he was the one wearing it. I see. Yes. Yeah, very curious. I wonder what others think of him. Very curious.
I'm afraid I have no idea.
Shoot! I figured it'd be like, excuse me, motherfucker. And again, here's the flower path that I just... Wait a minute. Green and red species only grow around the side door of the museum and cannot be found anywhere else. Hold up. Okay. Why do they stop here? You've been in the museum, haven't you? Yeah, they stop right here.
I don't think it's a window, but this hatch is shut at the moment. I can't see inside. This side of the museum is surrounded by blue and red flowers.
Something's off. We got some new stuff to talk about here.
What can you tell me about these designs for a boggy costume?
Nothing whatsoever.
You're sure you didn't see anything like this while you were filming yesterday? Wait, hold on a minute. What if
Don't you dare ask.
This costume isn't your doing, is it? Made for your movie, I mean?
My friend, there will be no costumed idiots within the viewfinder of my camera. I can assure you that.
What about your boggy movie? Isn't that gonna be, like, a guy in a costume, or a puppet, or one of those weird robot things?
Technology has been kind to people like me. We no longer have any need for such tomfoolery. I can create a perfectly believable swamp creature within the confines of a computer. Much cheaper, too.
I see. So you pawn off all of your special effects to random sweatshops overseas. I hate him more!
I suppose you've met with our murder victim, Richard Remington.
Yes, I've been in and out of this place for a while now. Naturally, I've crossed paths with Remington a number of times. Good value, that one. A real raconteur, you know.
You liked him? So far, I'm getting the impression he wasn't the most popular guy around here.
Well, that much is clear, isn't it? The man obviously slipped up somewhere, made an enemy or two, and bam, that's that. You just can't be too careful, can you?
Yeah, I think he did have an enemy or two. Or three. But you liked him.
Or the entire frickin' swamp.
I respected him. Good head on his shoulders. Good business sense, that man. He understood how to make things work for him.
I see. Hey, Comfy, how's it going? I hope you're having a very lovely day. Currently, I'm playing a little bit of this game. So, let's talk to cameraman. Yeah, we need some information about the boggy costume.
I found these designs for a costume. A boggy costume.
The legendary swamp creature.
Yeah, that's the one.
But these are just a child's drawings, are they not?
You think?
Perhaps. It's difficult to tell.
Once my pizza is done, can I hop into the call with you? Yeah, sure. If you want to chat some things, Grimoire. Alright, what do you think about Richard Remington, sir?
You saw Remington last night, but had you met him before? Did you know him?
I've never really spoken with him, but we've come into contact a few times. Vincent likes to handle that kind of work, and I like to let him.
What do you think of this place? The tourist attraction, I mean.
I can't say I like the idea of a natural area like this becoming commercialized.
I know. I just can't understand why anyone would even try.
I think Mr. Remington had his reasons. He looked like a man with a couple of secrets.
Like what?
I have no idea. If I knew, they wouldn't be secrets.
Fair enough, sir. Okay, so there's you guys. Office. Gone to the museum. We've talked to the nerd. Yeah, I don't believe there's anything on the path to go check out. What was the... Oh, hello, you're here.
Aha! The great detective returns. Did you run out of ideas? Need a little push in the right direction?
I'm getting a new idea. It involves ignoring you. No need to push me, but the direction would help. You're the one who needs a little push.
I'm getting a new idea. It involves ignoring you.
Like it or not, I'm here to help you.
I get it. You give me a map, then you magically disappear and hide behind a tree for an hour. You want me to be impressed?
Did you talk to all the suspects yet?
I'm working on it.
I'm getting to
You
it.
can't rush these things, you know?
Have you noticed anything unusual?
I notice that this is going to take longer than I originally planned, and I'm getting the feeling that I wasn't wrong about this tourist attraction.
What do you mean?
I had a hard time believing there could be a place like this here in a dark corner of a swamp. It didn't make sense, and it still doesn't.
Some things don't make sense straight away. You need to look a little closer.
At what? The mud? The water? The trees?
Nope. They've been here for years, and they're not to blame. They belong here.
She's gone again. Hiding in a bush, no doubt. I wonder if she'll ever tell me something I can actually understand.
Yeah, I am suspecting that, like... So this entire thing here with Boggy is a cover-up, I feel. Little girl was the killer, I'm calling it. Nah. Ow. Hey.
I found these designs for a Boggy costume. Do you know anything about them?
You're asking me because you can tell I'm experienced with needlecraft and sew my own clothes?
Hey.
No, but that's a good reason. Let's go with that.
Well, these designs look like they should have stayed where they were.
In the trash?
On paper.
Oh, how come?
Whoever drew them didn't really know what they were doing.
You would have done it differently?
Of course. I am a seamstress. There was a time when I considered sewing my craft, my livelihood.
Really?
When Richard Remington arrived in the swamp years ago, I offered him some of my handmade fabric as a peace offering. I don't think he cared much for it. Most likely he threw it away. A pointless gift from some strange woman.
Or he kept it. That fabric you're referring to. That wouldn't happen to be this.
No, thank you.
Fucker. Okay, fine.
You've been here so long, you must have crossed paths with Remington a few times. What did you think of him?
That man was a threat to the swamp. We'll be better off without him. Hopefully the curtain will fall on his little tourist attraction as well.
Better off? With a killer on the loose now?
There have been murderers loose in the swamp before.
What are you talking about?
In my time here, I've seen the swamp invaded by men. By hunters. Several times. They're relentless.
What were they hunting? Wait, what about Boggy? Is that why no one has seen him in 60 years?
They always fell short of their ultimate goal. That just meant they came back again and again, doing more harm each time.
But this area is protected by law, right?
It is now, but some men have no respect for laws, of any kind. They tried to get me to leave my home here. I stood my ground.
Obviously. But this whole area is a tourist attraction now. I doubt Remington would have allowed anyone to march into Boggy's bog with a gun and start hunting down his main attraction.
Interesting. Yeah, she's cool. very curious. Very. So,
There's a book on the table. How fast?
I am going to do a thing. I would so just to make absolutely 110% certain here. I'd like
Let's
to
see. First thing, then tap the.
I mean, this is a little bit useless to do, but I will go ahead and combine these two things for no reason.
Got it.
What does Snap think of this?
Now I know what that liquid consists of. I'll write it down. This was the
Exact same liquid. Yeah, Snap, who do you think is the killer so far? Everyone. He thinks everyone did it. He thinks this is a combined effort from every single person in this forest. That's kind of presumptuous of you.
Let's see. First, then tap. And now. Got it. Now, alright. That was definitely the same as the other tests. There's something about that green slime.
Yeah. My hairstyle. Let's see. I'm gonna say the fire poker found at the crime scene and the black leggings are covered in the same swamp slime.
The fireplace poker found at the crime scene and the black leggings are covered in the same swamp slime. Sally's leggings. They link her with the crime scene. I'll have to ask her about it.
Well, that ain't gonna prove much, honestly. Or at least I don't think so.
Let's see. First,
let's take the swamp juice and prove that it's green, I guess.
And now...
Oh, hello. There's a Comfy in here.
Hello.
Hello. Can you guys hear
doing?
Comfy properly?
Am I heard? Am I around? Can you see or hear me?
Yeah, the last time that we had audio problems, I funneled the Discord audio into my computer speakers. So it's not separated, but oh well.
Now I know what that liquid consists of. I'll write it down in my notes.
Totino's pizza.
Oh man,
I will share.
Totino's pizza is like it's not good, but it's different. You know what I mean? It's one of those things that's like, well, I want pizza, but I don't want pizza.
I don't know, man. I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot.
Yeah,
it brings me
I'm cool with it every so often. I'll be like, man, you know what I haven't had in a while?
I love the energy. It's just like, I'll allow it.
Yeah.
The swamp slime. It's all the same.
It's all the same. It's all the same.
It's the exact same liquid again.
So what's this game?
This is Detective Grimoire. It is a detective mystery type of game that just recently had a sequel come out called The Mermaid Mask. And I am playing this one and the one after it before I play Mermaid Mask. Just because apparently there are certain recurring characters and recurring themes that happen, so...
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm gunning for this one first. It's going to turn into Kinger and go crazy from the green liquid. Wow, Kinger didn't go crazy over green liquid.
Went crazy from loneliness.
Yeah, true.
And isolation. Also, guess what I did today?
What'd you do?
I uploaded my new demo reel.
Oh, heck yeah.
I'm so proud of it. I originally it was like 12 minutes of audio, and I was like, "Huh,
Oh,
that's too much."
Nope.
Yeah,
Too much.
I fixed it. It's 2 minutes now. It's 2 minutes.
Ooh, okay. 2 minutes is better than 12. I'll say that. I learned after, like, I had some. So I have actively talked with some people who are within the business, and gotten some tips and things for a couple of things. And one of the tips that I got was that your demo reel should be short and sweet and to the point, because people who are taking auditions for things don't want to hear
They
you know,
want- they
a
want
really
rifle
long
through
demo reel.
So long, yeah.
Right. I think my original demo reel was, I want to say, I think 2 or 3 minutes long, and then they're like, cut that down. Like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
mine is
the standard.
My first one was like 4 minutes and some odd seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
It seems like the standard is keeping it at least a minute or less, something like that. So, yeah,
Get
I had
mixed information
I had
from
to
multiple
basically
people.
I had to do the what's it called? Is the term killing your children? Is that it?
What?
There's a term in show business or something, and it's something like that. The idea is like, yeah, you really love something and you want to take care of it and you want to foster it, but sometimes there's something in a production, whether it be like a scene that isn't necessary or something that like pads stuff out, that you look at and you go, is it needed? No. So
yeah, you pick your battles.
I don't know if that's the term though. It might be wrong.
It's a very funny term though, and I will be using it even if it is wrong.
You know what? Just so to make sure that I am not wrong, I'm going to look that up.
I get like a bunch of mixed information from a bunch of different voice actors, because like Joe told me at max 2 minutes, and Blue was telling me like 3 minutes is the sweet spot, and I'm like, but I guess it just depends on who you ask.
So right away, I don't find anything about show business when I look up that term, and I'm probably on an FBI watch list now. So
probably.
Someone
clip that.
Damn it. Yeah, I'm probably fucked. You're giving Snap a cookie. Very nice.
Good.
Oh man,
Snap
I don't
deserves a
remember what
cookie.
that is. I don't remember what that term is. I wish I did. It was very
I think
poignant.
maybe you're just crazy. I think you're just crazy and you're off your meds, Grandpa.
Let's get you back to the home.
Let's get you back to bed.
All right, let's go ahead and ask the chef about the boggy costume.
Someone made a costume.
Bebe
To look
says,
like
is
the
it eating
creature.
your young?
They must have known it would
Oh,
get
maybe eating
reaction
your young.
for sure. But
Or
I
no?
wonder if they planned things to go this far.
When you're finished theorizing, I was going to show you these sketches I found in a trash can right next to your cafe.
It does seem like someone was designing a costume. A disguise, perhaps.
I don't know.
Try to think why somebody would do such a thing.
I don't know.
What could they achieve with it?
I don't know.
Not yet.
Shut up, old man. What do you think about the dead guy, Richard?
You said you knew Remington?
He and I knew each other for a long time. I came to work at his tourist attraction in the early days. When he
Saying
needed
Remington, I'm always thinking of
what kept
Remy.
you here?
Yeah,
help. I
right.
know most people wouldn't want to work in a place like this. I actually like it here.
I was like,
So
wow,
I was
who
happy
killed
to
Remy?
oblige.
You might like it, but I still don't see why anyone would build a tourist attraction here.
Mr. Remington has his reasons. He probably had several. I don't presume to know what they all were. Even though we were friends, he had some secrets, some hobbies, that I was happy to let him keep secret.
Secrets? Hobbies? A secret hobby?
He was a man with a dream. I can tell you that much.
You know, that's interesting. I remember talking with somebody else that had a secret hobby. It was supposedly photography. But that's a really weird way to put it. Oh, I forgot that you can actually, like, fill this in and be like, who's suspicious? Who's not suspicious? We got to go back and talk to Sally Spear about the thing. So let's go to the gift shop.
What?
Hi.
So, what can you tell me about your relationship with Richard Remington?
I didn't have one. I think I spoke to him twice, ever. He usually seemed really busy, but more like...
Oh, I love her design.
Preoccupied?
Yeah.
Like he was thinking about something else? Something that wasn't this tourist attraction?
Who can say? What do old men think about?
What? What? Are you implying that I know the answer to that?
I don't know shit, lady. All right, time to grill her on information.
The
Yeah,
black
Bippy, what do
leggings
old
you
men
found
think
in your
about?
bag this morning. They're covered in
Hey,
the same
fuck off.
slime that was on the murder weapon.
Everything in this
That was a
swamp is
personal
covered in
jab.
slime.
Oh, yeah.
What's your angle, Grimoire?
Okay, what's your angle? This exact slime hasn't been found anywhere. No. I have proof you were wearing them during the... No. Your black leggings were part of the murderer's costume. Yep.
Your black leggings were part of the murderer's costume.
Costume? Is that why someone took them out of my bag last night?
Well, you know, I don't have proof someone else took them.
If I had been wearing them when I committed a crime, do you think I would hand them over to a detective the second he shows up? Besides, look at them. What do you notice?
Far too long for you to wear. They're loose and stretched. You're too fat. They look loose and stretched.
They're loose and stretched.
That's right, someone else. Someone larger than me has worn these. They're stretched out, especially at the waist. It's pretty obvious.
So, let's see. Somebody stole them to use in their boggy costume, and then put them back in your bag when they were done?
If you say so. It's not my job to know all the details. It's my job to sell souvenirs. Do you want a souvenir?
Oh, my, yes, but only if you choose one for me.
You look like you could use something to wind up. You can take this one.
What is this?
Oh, hello.
Tap
me.
and hold on the toy to wind it up.
It's just me.
Oh, come on. Oh, there it is. That sucked.
That was so underwhelming.
Oh, God, this game's sense of humor
was
is great.
sad. Yeah.
Okay.
I do want one of those.
Why
That-
is
I-
this
I
a
love the
clue?
punk little
What?
frog.
Okay, has the cartoony appearance of Boggy. Boggy's feet are hidden in a bucket of water. Is this to show that you never see Boggy's feet? That's what I'm thinking. Feels like I'm done talking to her. Yeah, get the hell out of here. Okay. So what are these things like directly next to the names mean? Okay, it says gold solve page 1 page. Oh, hello. There's a question mark about something here.
Augie knows it needs to be careful on the internet, so that's why they always cover their feet.
That's fair. No, don't look at the peepers. See, we are fervently looking at footprints, attempting to try and figure out whose they are. So, like, that gives him more incentive.
away!
No, don't look. Don't put me on feet wiki.
Wiki feet.
Okay, who haven't I talked to? I haven't talked to you a heck of a lot. Or the murder for or like the murderee for that matter. Here, let's go back to the protest. You have anything else to say? Not really. Can I present a profile? Is there... What do you think about the murder weapon?
The
Or the murderer,
victim.
rather.
Since last night,
Murder
yeah. But he
victim.
was the owner of Boggy's Bog. Did she know him?
Not personally. To be honest, I'm quite glad about it.
Very well.
Boggy is my prime suspect, you know. The creature you're trying to protect.
Protect is the wrong word. If your suspicions were correct, we could both agree he's a creature that doesn't need protecting.
You think he might be the murderer?
I think he's a wild animal, and he wants to be left alone at any cost.
Still think you did it. All right. Do you know Agent Folder?
Ah, yes, Agent Folder. A good man.
You know him?
We get on rather well, and we shared a number of views on the way things were run around here.
Interesting. So you do know him. So you would have incentive to maybe pull the strings and make it look like he did it.
You're wasting your time with that one.
Oh, thanks.
I have nothing to say about them.
Fair. So I assume you don't know about Vanderpeer then?
You're asking the wrong person.
Yep. Okay.
I love his voice.
Yeah, his voice was, God, literally, you guys, Scott mentioned it a little bit earlier in the chat. I unfortunately did not get his voice actor's name, which I tried to get every voice actor's name in this game. I fucked up on this one.
He seems like a good person. He even sympathizes with my cause.
He agrees with your protest? But he works here, right? And he was friends with Remington.
I think that was the only reason he worked
His name
here.
is Echo?
Maybe he'll see the light now and leave the swamp behind him. Maybe everyone will.
What the heck?
A man who has sacrificed luxuries to protect those who need protecting. Pretty good beard, too.
Shut the heck up. All right, what do you think about
Patterson?
Sally?
You're wasting your time with that one.
Oh, okay. You don't know and you don't care. Wonder what others think of him. Oh. Oh. Nice hint, game. Okay. I gotta go talk to some other people and... Yeah, I'm on the right track. I gotta present people with profiles to ask them what they think of people. All right.
Looks like his voice actor is named Michael Patterson.
Yes. Yes, Michael Patterson. That is the name.
Very good voice. Very good.
Feels like I'm done talking to you. Okay. Well, I guess I'll talk to people that I think I need to talk to. Go to the museum. Oh, actually, you know what? You're friends with him. Oh, this guy's voiced
God,
by
who is
Aaron
this
Hansen, by the way.
Nice.
Wait, feels like I'm done talking to him? No. Let's present some stuff about Echo.
Oh, yes, I know him. He occasionally asks me about the history and biology of the swamp creature. I explained to him what the real Boggy looks like and how they changed his appearance for the cartoon character.
Why did he ask about that?
Because some people are naturally curious. You should give it a try sometime.
It sounds
Scumbag.
like, oh, that one character from Class of '09, the fucking nerd.
Class of 09. I don't know if I remember that.
Fucked up, horrible game. Very good, but very funny, but like, oh god. Jeffrey, that's his name. Jeffrey from Class of '09.
Oh, okay.
The man was a fool. That's all you need to know.
Okay.
All
Are
right,
you
buddy.
asking about the cartoon character? Because I have no interest in such childish matters.
No, I think I'm asking about the actual creature. What's the difference, anyway?
Everything!
It's like the Ghost Stories dub, but the visual novel set in a high school in 2009.
Yeah,
Oh, that's interesting.
very
This person is of
like
no interest in me
edgy
whatsoever.
humor.
What? Wait, huh? Wait,
If I cared about that person, I would know everything I need to know already.
it's you! I pointed at you!
Next time, only show me something if it's important. Let's make that a rule. This person is of no
Let's
interest
make
to
that
me
a
whatsoever.
rule.
Ugh, frig.
If I cared about
Okay, fine.
next time,
Jesus, you give zero shits about anybody here.
this person is of
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done talking to you.
He looks like he doesn't give a shit about nobody here.
Nope. All right, well, let's
Extremely
talk to
politically
the.
incorrect, but unfortunately also very funny. Yeah, I think the people who made the game are just like, hey, here are some fucked up people. Go laugh at them.
Right. Okay, let's. Oh, I noticed I haven't grilled Lady Waybridge on stuff yet. Let's ask you about people.
You should ask someone else.
Oh, shush.
Show it to someone who doesn't.
Fine. What do you think about Sally?
I'm not even sure who that.
Fine. This is still locked up. We still have not figured out what. She's been here a long time. Maybe I need to present a piece of evidence to her, like a thing that might be really old.
This is a 60-year-old journal. It was on display in a museum.
I know what it is.
I thought you might. I'm supposed to look to the past, right?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. Puzzle time.
Yippee!
So, all right. I think we can assume that Lady Waybridge was living in the swamp.
Hi,
when-
Cedar.
Oh. Ah, Cedar. Hello. I have
my
not
friend
met
Cedar.
you. You have not been here before. But hi, welcome
Yeah.
to the stream. I'm
I
currently
grabbed
playing some Detective Grimoire.
Yeah. As my buddy Cedar, we hang out.
Oh,
We vibe.
good to see you. All right. Well, so Lady Waybridge was living in the swamp when. Well, all right, the swamp creature. Let's specifically. Was discovered by the
don't hide 'em.
explorer 60 years ago. Thank you, Scott.
Lady Waybridge was living in the swamp when the swamp creature was discovered by the explorers 60 years ago. Lady Waybridge. She was living here when Boggy was first discovered by the explorer.
Oh, we got it. We got her. We can do it.
I've been looking into the history of this place.
Oh, really? Did you find anything?
Yeah. You.
You must be confused. You found me today when you barged into my house. Remember?
You created the myth of the swamp creature yourself to scare people away. Nah. You were the original founder of the tourist attraction. No. You were living in this. Yes.
You were already living in the swamp when the explorer came here 60 years ago.
The explorer? That man they talk about in the museum?
The one who originally discovered Boggy. You know who I'm talking about. His sketches and notes are the only real evidence we have for this creature.
You already have his journal. You learned to read, I assume. What else do you need?
No. I'm only this many. I think you wrote something in the journal yourself. There's a page missing from the journal. Oh, I do remember that. There's a page missing.
There's a page missing from the journal. I think you know where it is.
Why on earth would I know something like that?
Because you were the only person here when the explorer visited the swamp. I have a suspicion that the swamp creature wasn't the only thing he discovered.
You're suggesting he gave me a page from the back of his journal. Or what, that I stole it?
You stole it from him before he left the swamp. You took it from the journal while it was on display in the No. I feel like she's kind of a hermit. I feel like she wouldn't leave the house. And this is accusatory. I suspect she's innocent. So I really have no idea. If I could see it, I might be able to make up my mind.
I really have no idea. If I could see it, I might be able to make up my mind.
It doesn't belong in a museum. It belongs
It belongs in a museum!
with me.
Sorry.
You understand?
What if I promise I'll return it after I finish clearing up this mess?
Then I'll show it to you.
Is this you? he drew you into his journal? It's beautiful.
60 years ago, yes.
Aw.
He left the page with me. We agreed the rest of the world would manage without it.
I think there's something on the back.
Ow. I love how... And earlier we were just like, wow, she looks pretty good for 60. And he's just like, oh, whoa. And she looks amazing for, I'm assuming 20.
Yeah, something like that.
Give me a second. Automod just decided to censor Cedar.
Oh, no.
How dare. That's so gay. I
How
love
dare.
it. No, that was a compliment, Twitch. God
Yeah.
damn it.
God
There's something
forbid.
on the back of the page, you said? Tracks!
What's this?
Cedar, you've been
Footprints.
here like 5 minutes and you already got censored.
Wow,
Twitch. Wow.
The lost page ripped out of the explorer's journal, given to Weybridge by the explorer 60 years ago. Features a drawing of Lady Weybridge at 20. Also features drawings of Boggy's... We found the feet pics! He has 2 toes at the front and 1 in the back. This page proves the footprints found outside the office were not made by the real Boggy.
You're being Cedar-phobic.
Very nice.
Nice.
All right. Well, we're done talking. But boy, how much more do we need to talk to people here? I don't know. A lot of people are kind of filled out. I wonder when you can finally, like, finish
Sell it, we're gonna be rich.
feet pics of a cryptid. That little girl better explain herself eventually. Is she even real? Where is she now? I'm assuming I gotta go
Boggy
find her.
Boggy fan.
Boggy. Fun.
Damn, in this economy.
It's just like, shit.
Yeah, might as
What a
well.
deal. What a steal. Hey, there she is.
You again. Ready with some cryptic advice, no doubt?
Don't let them take him.
Who? The murderer? That's my job. I gotta make sure that they...
No, the creature. Don't take him away. This place is his home.
Oh, Boggy. Hey, don't worry. I didn't really believe he could be, responsible for this mess.
You didn't?
Well, no.
Mainly because I didn't believe he existed. Like Santa Claus.
Okay.
I don't-
All right. No,
motherfucker.
No. Because Santa did exist. He's just dead. All right.
Yeah, no, exactly.
He's just dead.
Right. He lives on in
Are
our
you
memory
implying-
and in the diabetes we get from cookies.
No, because he's dead, and that's why he's the Christmas spirit.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
And diabetes.
I hate to tell you, old man. I don't believe he could ever hurt anyone. I've always known who the murderer was, and it's not Boggy. I did not know who it
That's not
was the
true.
entire time.
I don't believe he could ever hurt anyone.
So,
He
he
was
won't get in
children.
trouble? You won't have to leave?
Well, he's been out here for what, 60 years? hasn't he?
Sorry, must
and
troll.
stayed out of trouble for that long. I have a feeling some detective isn't going to change all that in one day.
Well, in that case, he says, thank you.
Oh, I like her voice too. It's very
Yeah.
sweet.
The little girl was voiced by Faye Mata, apparently.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
now there's a bunch of people in this game that are either like alumni or directly friends with people from like the Newgrounds community. So,
Oh yeah.
and that's why I'm having such a fun frickin' time right now. So I'm like, oh, look at all these familiar faces.
You're old and you're on Newgrounds.
It might be worth going to speak with the. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Gonna go talk with everybody again. Okay. Well, I wonder what others think of him. All right. So I guess I do need to talk with people and get their opinions on him.
You should ask someone else.
Fine. Do you know?
I simply don't have time to help you with this.
Okay.
Scum.
All right, buddy.
Fine. All right. What direction? Oh, no! I don't want to go out to the... okay. Museum, woods... I forget. I asked you about everyone, right? Yeah, I did. So who am I... Who didn't I ask?
Somebody
Scott says,
forgot to
me,
ask.
because Edwin Tiong is a VA in our web series. Exactly.
Somebody you forgot to ask, and it's Jesus.
Did I ask your opinion on people?
It's here a lot. I think he's been putting less effort into his protests recently, which is a shame. I think it's an admirable cause.
Do you talk to him much?
Not really. Sometimes he likes to talk, just casual conversation. He asks how business is going and what everyone likes to eat, nothing of real importance.
It's totally him. Fuck, man. Holy shit. Also, that was also Aaron Hansen.
Oh.
I am Milton of Milton Factory. Oh, damn. All right.
Sounds like Tired Cedar. That's mean. We have a friend named Tired.
Oh, Tired? That's an amazing name.
Yeah, I have a pretty good
He's
view
cool.
of him from here. Anyone supporting animal rights is okay in my book. His protests used to have a bit more energy, though. He spends more time inside his tent these days.
What's he doing in there?
I'm happy to say.
I'm not a peeping Tom.
There
Fuck
might be
off.
something I can ask Echo about.
Ah, here we go. All right, something's going on with Echo.
Immediately made me think of what's he building in there? You know that one?
No, where's that from?
Oh, that's like a poem song that you can listen to on Spotify. It's called "What's He Building in There," and it's like the implication is that there's this like creepy neighbor who's doing things that society deems wrong, and his wife is missing, and it's just like this suspicious neighbor kind of thing. And it's a neat song. I'll send it to you.
Okay. Probably content IDable, so I'll listen to it a little bit later.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, don't open the tent on him.
promise.
I had no intentions because I don't want to see those things.
You
All
don't?
right, so
You're
I
not
think
gonna
it's-
play past the ball.
It's confirmed that Echo.
Yeah, it's by Tom Waits.
All right. Oh. Wait. Oh fuck. Echo spends less time holding the protest sign. What? And plans to eat it. Okay.
Well, me too.
Because
Me
he's
too.
so terrified. And more time in his tent. What are you doing in there?
Echo spends less time holding the protest sign and more time in his tent. I wonder if Echo can tell me what he's been doing that's more important than his protest.
That's very invasive, sir.
Mm-hmm.
In many ways. But we're gonna go talk to him.
I heard you've been spending less time protesting recently and more time, in your tent. Normally I wouldn't pry, but it's my job to ask...
Untouched people have even noticed something like that. I usually get the impression everyone else is doing their best to ignore me.
So, you admit it's true?
You can put your notebook away. There isn't really any reason for it.
Don't just ask what a
Nothing
man does
worth
in his
writing
tent.
down, at least.
Well, if it's not worth writing down, maybe it's worth hearing.
In that case, you'd forget it.
How do you know? Maybe it would echo in my mind.
Look, if you take a guess and get it right, I promise not to deny it.
Let's work out why Echo was hidden away in his tent. Notebook time.
I have a silly nickname.
Oh,
Ghost!
buddy.
Tax evasion. I mean, is it Yeah, really?
Yeah, man.
Are we sure? Are you scared of the horrible monster demon?
You've been in your tent.
He's been looking at Boggy
hiding
feet
from
pics.
Boggy.
Arrest him!
Why not?
And without paying? How scandalous.
Is that right? Is that... Huh? Have you? Why? I feel it. I have more questions than answers.
I think it's time I went to talk to Officer James.
Chapter 4, the beginning of the end.
Oh boy.
Very well. Let's go.
Ah, you finally returned. Well, did you find the swamp creature? Where is he?
I forgot. What swamp creature?
For gore.
I didn't find him.
I didn't find him.
What? You're not getting paid to wander about aimlessly, Grimoire. Get back out there.
This case can't be solved.
Just throwing in the towel this late in the game.
It's impossible.
His ass for gore.
I don't need to.
I don't need to.
Final chapter. Boggy's criminal record.
Why not? I thought he was our prime suspect.
Not anymore.
Didn't you find photographic evidence of Boggy from last night? Let me see that photo.
Yes.
If that's not Boggy, what is it?
It is the entire Boggy costume, but I'm missing the body, but oh well.
I found designs for the costume in a trash can. Not only that, I collected all the pieces of the costume myself. Well, nearly all of them. There's still the one that...
But the footprints at the scene of the crime! How can you prove these don't belong to a real creature?
I know this to be true because, well, there was the missing page, and that proves that it's not Boggy's.
What's this? I thought there were no records of a footprint anywhere.
No public records. The footprints at the crime scene don't match the ones on this page. They were just a product of these slippers. A part of the costume.
But Grimoire, this costume, it doesn't have claws of any kind. How do you explain the 3 wounds on the victim's chest?
That would be the fireplace poker.
The prongs match up with the wounds perfectly. The handle's even covered in slime, see?
Ah, but this swamp slime was one of the reasons Boggy became a suspect in the first place. Surely this only incriminates the creature further.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? But that slime, it's not exactly what you think.
It's Mountain Dew!
This stuff is an uncanny resemblance to the so-called swamp slime. A bunch of it was stolen from the storeroom of the cafe, which reminds me.
What is that exactly?
A poisoned hot dog. It's the second reason that the murderer broke into the storeroom. He put this green powder on the entire supply, just to make sure.
To make sure of what?
To make sure everyone in the swamp would be poisoned. I mean, that's what's going to happen.
Right.
Good thing nobody comes out here. Remington got ill.
To make sure Remington got ill and had to return to his office.
Remington went back to his office? Alone?
Damn! Okay, final chapter. The murderer!
I've been looking through your evidence, Grimoire. One piece in particular seems critical to me. I think we need to work
The
out.
video footage? Vincent Vanderpeer filmed it last night. At the exact moment of the murder, I believe.
Well, exactly. I think we can both agree these sounds in the background. They're essential in our mystery. Could you talk me through them? Just rearrange the descriptions on the left to match the sounds on the right. Drag them around and keep swapping until you're happy with the order. And if you want to hear the sounds again, you can tap on them.
No problem. I can always check my case file if I want to go over my notes.
Okay, I think I remember what happened here. I made a little bit of a loose idea when I first heard these things. The culprit opens Remington's office door. And then Remington cries out as Boggy appears. And then Remington... Nope, let's see. Remington fires his hunting rifle at the culprit, which is the blast. Remington... okay, so then there was a clang.
Metal pokers?
Yeah, okay, so the culprit grabbed the metal poker, stabbed Remington, cries out in shock, and falls backwards. There's a ripping sound of the curtain as he fell, and then Remington lands on the planks outside his office, and the culprit drops the metal poker. That's...
Ah, excellent. There's just two small details bothering me. First of all, if Remington ripped off a piece of his curtains, why wasn't it found at the crime scene? What happened to it?
Oh, I know where it was. It was in the headpiece.
Turns out the murderer took that piece of fabric and concealed it inside the head of the costume. Then he fled the crime scene to hide all the parts in different areas of the swamp.
Ah, well, that's my problem. If Remington fired his rifle, how did the assailant survive and manage to escape? Did Remington miss his target?
At point blank? A man of his experience? I don't think so. In fact, the answer to that question is the very last link in our chain. The one thing that has eluded me so far. I'll drag the clue items from the left onto my drawing here, and we'll see what happens when we compare the pieces I collected with the original design I found.
The core thing we are missing is the chest piece. Someone was shot. Cover up that crotch.
Yeah. Put him away, slut.
You're right, and I never would have found it. Not lying around. Not like the others.
But what does this have to do with the murderer surviving the rifle shot?
This torso, probably made up of some thick material. Thick material that could stop a bullet.
Something covering the culprit's entire upper body. I believe it may have even been enough to
soften the impact from a bullet. Aha!
Exactly.
Well, let's put your theory to the test. Where is that last piece of the costume?
Oh, shoot. Good question. Oh, I'm not 110%. You know, if I had to... Okay, I got to guess.
I don't know.
I
nothing about
believe
nothing,
it's
but I'm
located
guessing
at the
gift shop.
protest area.
Oh?
I think it's in the
Cedar
tent.
eat it. Cedar ate it.
Don't eat the corn cob costume thing.
Don't eat the evidence.
Gosh dang it. That's lead. You don't want that in your stomach.
Damn it.
I think it's at the protest.
But how? We looked everywhere. Not a single clue.
Simple. He's still wearing it.
Ooh.
I see.
I don't know what you want with me. Sounds like you two were smart enough to uncover the real
Ah,
criminal
I
in the
love his
swamp,
voice so much.
And lucky enough to have somebody else deal with him for you. You worked it out. He had his rifle on him. He got half a glance at me and pulled the trigger without hesitation.
But why would he do that? You were dressed as Buggy. He shouldn't be pointing his gun at a unique scientific specimen, not to mention his main attraction.
You're right. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, does it? Not unless you're in on the secret.
Oh. Okay. Interesting. Let me think. echo leads me to believe that Richard Remington was here to hunt Boggy? Or maybe it's something different. Maybe the hunting photo, actually.
The hunting photo
Hey!
leads me to believe Richard Remington was here to hunt Boggy.
The hunter and the hunted.
A secret society, an order of hunters, seeking out mysterious and elusive creatures.
The order goes further than this one man, and much further than this one swamp.
The whole thing is kind of distressing. I knew something was wrong as soon as I stepped into that office.
I'm glad you finally come around. It's not just
But what about Remington? He was a member of this order?
He made Boggy his own personal project, his own obsession. For years he hunted the creature, the potential perfect addition to his collection.
But he owned the tourist
Yeah, all the
attraction.
weird, like...
He set it up himself, didn't he?
He did. It was just his way of forming a legal loophole. Since the area became protected, he and his friends were unable to come here for hunting anymore. Boggy's Bog was just a front for his own little game. A man pursuing a creature.
A creature that might not even exist.
And that's why Remington kept a rifle nearby at all times?
Well, exactly. He didn't want to take any chances.
Now, don't you see? I did this place a service. Did Boggy a service. That creature, he can live in peace again.
Can he? You tried to frame him for murder. You wanted everyone to think he was some kind of ruthless predator?
Well, think about it. Once he became suspected of murder, they'd have no choice but to shut this whole place down. Everyone would finally realize they had no business here.
But he's not a killer. You didn't have the right. How can you know what Boggy wanted? I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if this is a right
what's
or...
good for me? That's my opinion!
That's my opinion! I guess I'd go with this. How could you know what Boggy wanted?
Right.
How can you know what Boggy wanted? He might not be what you're...
Detective,
Oh, hello.
It's
finished. Oh, don't be angry. You should be glad. It's finally time to leave the swamp. You have another job to do.
I don't know.
Not that it makes any difference to somebody like you, but I never intended to kill him. Just to scare him. Convince him Boggy wasn't going to let him live here in peace any longer. But, true to form, he had his rifle on him. You worked out the rest yourself.
You're right. It doesn't make any difference. It makes a difference. ... Asteroid.
It makes a difference.
Well, Mr. Everstone, I'm afraid you'll still have to come with us. Fortunately, there's a police station just a few miles down.
Hey! What? What'd he do?
Fuck.
Huh?
Hello? Oh.
The window's not
In the
responding.
void. Oh. So we're just in the void forever.
Huh?
The stream paused.
What stream paused? What do you mean the stream paused?
Yeah. On my end. It's saying
The stream paused on your end. Yeah, Detective Grimoire is like frozen on my end. It says the window's not responding.
Peter says, "Damn, he summoned a black hole."
Did I just like? Is this like? I'm concerned. Is there some kind of like weird metagame that's about to happen?
Is this some Undertale bullshit?
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello? Hello? Hello? Okay. Guess I'll run it again to see if anything happens.
Yeah.
Can you not take up the entire screen, please? Oh, and also my settings are completely reset as well. What the heck?
Uh-oh.
There, that's fine. Okay. 87%. Challenge is 7. So.
Just says
Hi?
love your Halo background.
Thank you.
Finally returned.
That wasn't an actual, like, game freeze, was it? That seemed a little bit too
happened?
scripted.
It's weird.
What? You're...
I do. Well...
Didn't let me...
Okay.
If that's...
And what is it?
I found...
Could you stream it to me again?
Well...
Oh, yeah, sure.
Thanks. Thank you,
It's still the
kindly.
one that...
What the... How... What's this? Doesn't have... How do you
The prong... is... But...
Shoot, I skipped through that a heck of a lot. What was the next thing I chose? Dang.
But that slime, it's not exact...
Ah, gotcha. Slime.
This stuff is an... it... To make sure...
I've been...
It'd be really funny if it
Just
breaks again.
rearrange the drag them around.
That would be annoying.
I can always...
All right, let's move everything over. Okay.
I think...
There's... Why...
Is there any way that I can like save from here, or am I cooked? Nope.
Why wasn't it found?
Turns out...
How did Remington...
At point... I don't... And... Is... The...
So I'm
I'll drag
tempted
the
to say
contour
that
with the...
I think I was on the right track. I don't think I was wrong.
Wait! You never found the body piece!
You're right. Not lying around.
But what does this have to do with the murderer surviving the rifle shot?
This tore... Something... I...
Soft...
Well...
Where...
I actually do remember that there was a part of the story where I believe Echo was talking about the, you know, how he felt like his extra clothes felt like a piece of armor to him.
How?
I don't know. And
But you were... He shouldn't... Not...
Not unless you're in on the secret.
Okay, so the hunting photo leads me to believe... was here to hunt Boggy.
The hunting photo leads me to
I certainly
believe
hope there aren't,
Richard
like, multiple
Remington
endings
was
and I'm
here
just
to hunt
confused.
Boggy. A secret's and seeking...
I kind of assumed there was multiple endings.
The whole... I knew...
I'm...
But what? He was a...
He made his own for years. The potential...
But he...
He did. Since the end, he and Bug... creature.
And that...
Well, exactly.
I did Bug... That...
Kenny? You wanted everyone to think you were some kind of ruthless predator?
Well, think about it. Once he became suspected of murder, they'd... But everyone realized they...
but he's not a killer. You don't have the okay. You didn't have the right. How? Okay. I wonder if like any of these three were like right answers, and I just didn't know. Like maybe I don't know. Because the last one I did was how can you know what bug you wanted?
Right. That like triggered the scene with the little girl.
You're right.
But he's not a killer. You're the one who... You're...
Detective.
Oh, so she shows up
It's
anyway.
finished. Oh, don't. You should be. It's finally time to leave the swamp. You have another job to do.
Not that it makes any difference to somebody like you, but I never intended to kill him. Just to scare him. Convince him Boggy wasn't going to let him live here in peace any longer. But, true to form, he had his rifle on him. You worked out the rest yourself.
Dot.
Well, Mr. Everstone, I'm afraid you'll still have to come with us. Fortunately, there's a police station just a few miles down the...
Hey, wait!
Okay.
Oh, there it goes. There's the cutscene. Oh, hey.
Oh.
There he is.
Oh my god. That's me, guys. I'm Boggy.
It's him. He's real.
Oh my god, he's
Going
so
off
cute.
to the forest.
Oh my god, the feet.
Yeah, look, he's the feet.
Aha!
Hey.
Looks like you solved more
Hey.
than one mystery tonight.
Okay, so we
Yeah.
beat the
Quick,
game.
get the
It just
pics.
went and crashed on us.
It just broke.
That's unfortunate. 2014 game, people. 2014 game. Well, that was ridiculously fun.
Yeah. Looked it.
Yay!
Yeah.
Special thanks, good lord. It's all going way too
Wow.
fast. I wanna
Slow down.
actually like see all the credits. Rated by SFB. Yay!
It's enough slices.
Grimoire.
What did they decide to do?
We had Mr. Everstone questioned. He was happy to tell us everything he knew. A number of rumors going around the department have been confirmed.
And Remington's office?
Searched down to the last detail. And, well, we agree with you, but I know what you're thinking. I'd love to put an end to it, just the same as you. But there's always...
Are we going after them?
We'd better be.
To be continued.
Oh.
In the next game, which will be happening next week. So yeah, there's one more game before we get to Mermaid Mask. Shoot, what was the game called again? It's not Tilted Towers. That's that's a Fortnite. Short game.
I'm gonna be working while you're playing. Oh.
Oh, dang it. Shoot. Oh.
Oh, dang it.
VODs
Aw,
exist.
dang
I
it.
guess you could watch it then. I'm
Oh,
kind of
I
curious
guess.
whether or not, I know Remy is a massive fan of the Detective Grimoire stuff, and I know that Mono talked about the idea of maybe joining in on next Wednesdays. So, yeah, we'll see whether or not we get some guests then or not.
Yeah.
Possibly. I don't know. Well, that was fun. God, again,
Yeah.
it's like going down memory lane, being like, Flash games.
I really liked the animation and the art style of this game. It's really nice.
Oh yeah. No, Tom and Adam Vian, like they got like a really good art style to them. Though the art style does change when the next game happens. So everyone's gonna look a little bit different next time.
I
And
imagine.
we're gonna get some recurring characters as well, if I remember right. So
Tangle Tower is the second game.
there it Tangled Tower. That's it. Okay. Well, it's about 10:30. I don't know if there's anybody that I could raid out to. I'll check real quick. Well, oh, there's a few people online actually.
Yeah. Get you Raven.
Here, give me a second. I'll head over to the end screen, just so this can be out of the way. Here we go. Let me see.
Send us through the Matrix.
What?
Baby says send us through the
Send us
Matrix.
through the Matrix. Here, I'm gonna.
Oh, good night,
unplug my
Cedar.
tracker. Hey, have a good one, Cedar. Thanks for coming into the stream. I appreciate it a lot.
Thanks for hopping in.
Oh, I did. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate you. There we go. All right, I've unplugged my tracker, so now I can. Also, I am very actively right now thinking about collecting some money so I can replace my hand tracker system because I'm sick of it.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm raising money to get an actual PC, so I might be able to play games with you guys soon.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
That sucks in this freaking RAM economy, though. Jesus.
Oh yeah. I have to raise like almost $2,000 to get the one that I'm looking at.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's fine.
But
That's
2,000, that's nothing to sniff at. Like that's a pretty good computer.
Yeah. It's the Alienware Aurora gaming desktop thing. And according to Synth and Show, that's a good one, I believe.
I haven't really looked into Alienware in a really long time. I think I was originally considering it really long time ago, and then I think around that time I started to learn about just how much like money they I think it's changed since then because making and building computers has become a lot more accessible nowadays. But back in the day, they made you pay an extra premium for a pre-built computer of that power. So you could end up spending like 10,000 freaking dollars on a computer from Alienware, and it wouldn't and you would end up being like the actual cost of the item itself was something like 4,000.
Yeah.
So I don't think they can get away with that hustle anymore.
Yeah, I'm sending you the one that I'm talking about. I was reading the description and everything. I was like, "Is this good?" And Synth and Joe were like, "Yeah, that's good."
Okay, for you know what? Just a quick moment. I'm gonna go ahead and check this out real quick. Actually, hold on a second. I'm gonna stop streaming your thing, and then I'm going to see. Here's a fun fact for anybody who's currently watching the stream. The way that I stream the video footage out to people who are currently in this call is I need to have another account logged in to my Discord on my desktop. So I just bring in a dummy account for Snab.
Yeah.
And I just have him stream the footage for me.
I love Snap.
It's great. Snap's
I
doing good work.
imagine Snap like holding up a camera to the screen or something with his little claws.
You mean like janky screen recording that you used to do back in the day before like capture was
but he does it so good.
he's a good little crap.
He's so good
All
at
right.
it.
I brought the computer up. Live review of computer right now. Intel Core Ultra 7 processor. Is that what they're calling the i7 processors nowadays, or is that different?
I have no idea. I don't know anything about PCs or computers or anything. I was on a call with them one night and I was like, "Hey, I need help." And they're like, "All right, let's look at stuff." And we went and we found that one.
That's fair.
And I've heard 5060 is good.
Oh yeah, right. 5060. I'm currently rocking a 5070 right now, so 5060. It's slightly below that price. I'd say that's really good. Windows 11, gross, but
well,
it's a means to an
what
end.
can you do? What can you do?
16 gigs of DDR5 RAM. Now I will say, if you are going to be doing something really RAM intensive, like if you do For example, I do like 3D modeling sometimes, and that
Mhm.
requires a little bit more RAM than 16. Like 16 is
Mhm.
the absolute basement level of how much RAM you can put in
Mhm.
your thing. I think it'll
Okay.
do fine for you if all you're planning on doing is just running a browser and playing games.
Yeah, I want
But
to
like,
I want to do like some like streaming at some point and do some voice acting stuff on that computer. Uh but I have the one that I have right now and it works fine, but
mm, out of curiosity, I'm gonna check my RAM and see how much it's being utilized.
Okay.
The gaming PC is using about 20 gigs of RAM right now.
Okay.
At all times, which is scary. And then the stream computer that is currently streaming the footage out to all of you guys right now. Oh, it's actually not much. It's 11.4,
Hmm.
but that's still like 16. Like I said,
Yeah, that's still a percentage of that, so
basement level.
yeah.
So
How
if you were
much
planning
would
on
you
doing anything
recommend?
more intensive, I'd think about getting up to 32. But with the
Yeah.
prices they
Is
are
there a
right
way
now,
to I'm gonna sound really dumb. I don't know nothing about computers. Is there a way to like add RAM to a computer?
oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay. How
Um,
much would you recommend is a good amount?
I think well, your next step would be to up it to 32,
Okay.
and there's some technicals involved with doing said upgrade, but that would take you know you can get to the technicals when you cross that bridge. I think.
Yeah. When I actually get the damn thing, because this one's gonna take a while for me to get. I'm working at like a seasonal job right now, and I'm doing minimum wage, so it's gonna take a little bit. But I have some friends who said that they would help like the difference if they're able to, and if not, I'll just do commissions and stuff. So
Oh, there we go.
I'm gonna get the computer somehow.
Heck yeah. Okay, so you got 1 terabyte of solid state drive, and that's on an M.2. That's nice.
Hmm.
That should do just fine. 500-watt platinum rated solid. Oh, PSU rather. Maybe I'm paranoid, but I like getting PSUs that are like beefy. Like,
Mhm.
I like getting them
Again,
that are
I
at
don't.
like at least 1,000 watt, just because I'm paranoid and I'm like, no
What
more
does it
headroom.
do? What does it
Uh,
do?
it sends power to everything.
Okay. Hi, Mono.
Oh,
Hi,
oh,
I
Mono,
wanted to
Mono's here.
apologize. Hi, I'm so sorry.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm okay. How are you guys? I saw you in here and I thought I'd say hi.
Yeah, we're
Doing
talking
good.
shop on Comfy's new computer that they want to get.
Mhm.
Oh, you're getting a new computer.
I'm gonna be
It
getting
Bitbee's
a
sounds
your
like
guy.
computer. When I get
Bitbee's your
$2,000.
guy.
Yeah. I went to Show and Synth first, and they gave me that one. So I was like, okay, I'm a raise for that one. And then I wanted to
mhm.
show Bitbee because I was like, he knows. He knows.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at this, and pretty much everything that I see in this computer, in some way, shape, or form, you could probably upgrade it. The only
Okay.
one that is a real piece of work to upgrade, though, for you, I would say, would be that power supply, because that would mean that
Okay.
you'd have to not only replace the power supply, but you might also need to replace all the cables that are also connected to everything.
Oh.
That might be annoying, but
Uh-huh.
Yikes.
if 500 watts
Is
can
it
run a 5060, I think you'll be all right. I don't know.
all right?
I'm not too
I was
concerned
gonna
about it.
say, is that necessary?
I'm paranoid and stupid, so.
I'm,
Well, I
I'm
don't know diddle
paranoid.
squat about pewters, so.
Well, actually, let me see. Do they give you the option to upgrade the PSU in here? No, they
Believe
don't.
so.
What the
That
heck?
Oh. They hate me specifically, actually.
that
That's what it
you
is.
just you.
Just
That's,
me, no one
hey,
else.
some garbaggio.
Mm-hmm.
Okie smoky dokey. Actually, yeah, you could. So if you felt like it, and if you didn't want to buy the RAM later, you could just upgrade it right on the store page. So that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Um, bop, bop, bop,
That's
bop, bop,
true.
bop. See, I'm a glutton for computer storage, so 1 terabyte just isn't for me anymore.
Yeah.
I didn't realize. I always thought 1 terabyte was like super big, and then I realized that all the games I like to play are like 100 gigabyte, and I don't have any space.
That is a huge thing. Yeah, games just nobody compresses their crap anymore. Also,
It's not optimized.
Again.
I scrolled down on the list. I don't know why they did this, but they tied in the power supply stuff with the liquid cooling portion of the list. Whoops. I would recommend.
That sounds bad.
I would recommend if you are going to, you might want to invest in a 750 watt power supply, maybe. I'm real paranoid, so I probably would go with one of the 1,000 watt options, but that's up to you. Also, Scott, yeah, I know I'm still alive. I've just gotten on a train of talking about computers, and I'm like, yeah, computer. Hi, Scott.
I'm terribly stupid. I don't know none of this shit, and I'm very confused.
He's cool. He's cool. I mean, to be fair, I'm not the sultan of computers either. Like, I'm well aware that I make mistakes. So
of the people I know, yes, you are. So
you may not be the sultan of computers, but you're like the advisor.
Fair enough. Yeah. Oh, actually, that's a good transition over to the what I want to talk about, which is my stream plans for the next few days here. Now, first of all, I'll let everybody know that my stream schedule is Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday, all of them starting at around 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time. The next stream I got coming up, it actually kind of involves what we're talking about here. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a Steam OS showcase. And if you don't know what the heck that is, Steam OS is the thing that makes the Steam Deck and the Steam Machine tick. And that you now have the ability to take that thing and install it as your main OS if you want.
Whoa.
Yeah. And I want to show it off to people and show people what I've been working on. So I don't have it on my main rigs, but I have a workaround. So that will be happening next Saturday. So if you want to watch me just nerd out about a thing, that's a good stream to go to. And
that's
then,
cool as hell.
Sunday, I will probably be chilling, and I'll probably be playing Power Wash Simulator again, because my brain is just wired to that. And then, like I mentioned during the stream today, we're going to be playing Tangle Tower, which is the sequel to the game that we just played. So that should be fun. You know what? I think we're just going to go ahead and call it a night. I'm not going to raid out. If you guys want to jump to a different stream of your choice, then go for it. And, yeah,
giving them permission.
I give you permission to go and watch more internet content. Yeah.
Be free. Like a bunch of like chickens you're releasing into the yard. Go on.
Yeah.
Go. Oh no, I'm just imagining throwing like chickens off of like a rooftop now for some reason.
God.
Do you remember that video ages ago? It was like chicken attack.
No, I actually don't.
Oh, I gotta send you that one. That one was.
I was thinking about throwing a chicken like a frisbee.
How would one do that?
Rotating.
That is a weirdly flat chicken.
You grab it. Yeah, well, you grab it by its side, right? And you just, you toss it like a frisbee. I don't know what to tell you. Its wings could be out if it wants. That's not up to you. That's up to the chicken.
New game idea.
I'm ruminating in this. It's
rotating.
Can you rotate a chicken in your mind?
Sorry, you made me picture a chicken rotating. Thank you, Vicky.
Well, you know those videos of like, funny, actually high quality pictures of like rotating food, rotating to the sound of like Funky Town. Just that with a chicken.
It was gonna be in my head all night. Thank you.
It's so funny.
Won't you
I'm at
take me
work,
to-
so
Anna.
yeah, you meet me.
Shakes you.
duh,
I already told BitB. I finally finished my demo reel.
Yes.
Congrats!
I'm
I
gonna
still
send it
have
to you.
to make one taps fingers together.
There's you, sniffs you.
Maybe don't sniff me.
It's too late.
This already happened. Sorry.
It already happened.
I'm gonna be at work
it
imagining a
was-
chicken rotating to Funky Town now. Thank you, Bibby.
It was
I mean, the other
originally
day
going to be.
I was watching that one
Oh.
video of the chicken nugget rotating to Funky Town. It's sort of like that.
The unedited, uncut down, like, full audio of the demo reel was like 12 minutes long before I cut it down. I fixed it. It's 2 minutes now.
Okay. I was like, I don't know, 12 minutes. Oh god.
Yeah,
Out of
no one wants to
curiosity,
watch 12 minutes.
what was my full demo reel? Oh, okay, I found it. My full demo reel was actually like 3.5 minutes. There we go. I ended up having to cut it down because a bunch of people said like 3 is too much. People, the people that are auditioning people, like they don't want you to like, they don't want to just sit there and listen to you.
They don't want to watch all that. This is what
Right, just like get to the point, you little bastard.
Yeah.
It's kind of like not reading all that.
Oh yeah, not reading all that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, he was like, think of it from a producer's point of view. You have to look through each demo reel. You're only really going to want to listen to like a minute max to get a vibe. It's why your auditions are at max a minute and a half. It's like,
I mean, it makes sense.
Definitely. Well, it's kind of like how when you make an audition, unless the auditioner specifically asks for it, they don't want you to start your audition with your name.
Right.
You know, they're like, just like, hello, my name is Bitby, and I'm here to audition for Krampus the Clown. And you're just like, get to it already. Get to work, clown boy.
Just fucking move on, clown boy.
God damn. Now I want to just like, voice Krampus the Clown.
You made up a new character to voice on your own. All right, now we got to make a show around this guy.
Yeah.
OC, Krampus the Clown.
I have a character named Bim Bam the Clown, and I do voice him, but I don't have anything to do with him, so he just kind of sits and spins in my mind, and every time I'm able to, I just pull out his voice whenever I want to, you know, just whenever.
Won't you take me to Funky Town?
Won't you take me to Funky Town? Won't you take me to Funky Town? He would love that song, actually. That needs to go on his playlist. Never
It's a
mind.
good song. What?
It's a good song.
It's a very good song. Is it already on his playlist? Hang on.
Oh, do it.
I gotta check his playlist.
It's so important to me.
I don't know. Funky Town just seems like one of those things that, like, a Joker-esque character would just listen to.
Yeah,
but it's gotta be during a sequence where they're like microwaving something. Like they're not even doing anything yet. They're just microwaving something and watching it spin around in the, microwave.
It's already on his playlist. So yeah,
make a move to a town that's right for me. I'm losing my freaking brain cells. All right,
Man,
I got
it's a
stuff
little late.
that I gotta start getting
I love
work
this
done on.
podcast. So soothing and calm.
I got some stuff that I got to work on here, so I do need to get going. But thanks for popping in, guys. This was fun.
Yeah.
Like I mentioned, I'll be doing Tangled Towers next week. So if you have any time for that, jump on in, say hello.
Pat's ab currently working.
Alrighty then. I'm gonna hop out of this call, and we're just gonna end the stream. So have a good night, everybody.
Have a good night.
Okay, see ya.
Bye bye.